Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. Sorry I'm late. So much to go on. I need to add Kazilla, I need to add Ali, I need to add a few people on the stream. But I want to do the intro with Matt, talking about all the latest Chelsea news. He's finally back after a few days. First of all, how are you, man?
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired. 5.5 hour exam, so I'll be a little bit subdued, but I'm happy to be back. Happy for the proper co-host to be back, and not father who's chatting shit about Ferrari all weekend.
Exactly, man. Well said, man. I like that comment already, indirect to him. Guys, everyone that's tuned in, man, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification as always. As I said, Kazilla, Ali, everyone else will be joining on very shortly. And we'll be talking about what's happening on Twitter as well. I'll clarify everything what was said because literally I was told 10 a.m. It's not the biggest news. It's a positive. That's what I'm gonna say to you. It's just positive news. It's a good sign. One of our main targets. That's all it is. So yeah. Look, Matt, we've not seen you on the stream for 5 days. I think it was
Yeah, 5 days.
5 days. You're missing all the main topics, bro.
I know. I mean, there's been quite a lot of news, positive and for me a bit negative, going around. So it's a shame that I missed a lot of news, but it's nice to finally have some good news around Chelsea popping.
What do you make of Hakimi and Haaland quickly?
Haaland, everyone's talking about it like it's done. I'm going to sound a bit negative. I'm not going to believe it until I see the shirt come up. Personally,
Come on.
it's just one of them things. You know what Dortmund are like. The Sancho deal to United looks like it's probably going to get done eventually. I mean, United have been dealing with this deal for the last 18 months. They're not going to not sign him now. And Dortmund have said they only want one of the two to go. So it's going to take a very stupid offer from Chelsea to sign the player. So I will have to wait and see. If this deal gets done, it's going to go all window long. And it's good that Haaland isn't at the Euros, because if he went to the Euros, there'd be no chance of it getting done.
Well, guys, I didn't think I'll bring this guy on his return to talk like this, Mr. Negative. Basically, it's basically being negative on results to now transfer news.
I'd love to sign him, and I think we should go for him, but it's just gonna be a massive deal for Chelsea to do, and Chelsea it's got to be this deal and this deal only. They can't be looking at side deals while doing this deal.
Have you had KFC today?
No, I've not had any KFC.
You need KFC today because I think you need to calm down. This deal is 100% happening. I can tell you right now.
It probably is happening, because I don't think any of the other deals are happening. But we need to focus all our energy on it.
Basically, Thomas Tuchel is a massive fan of the right side of Hakimi playing in that position, and he's happy with Reece James as well. A lot of people worried about Reece James. What's going to happen to Reece James? Nothing's going to happen. He can play right centre back. He can play right wing back. And Aspi won't be playing every single game. Okay, I understand your concern. I was a bit like that as well, but everyone has come out about it. Fabrizio, Athletic, everyone has talked about it, bro. And if it was just Di Marzio and just those tier 2, tier 3 reports, then cool. But we have Chelsea close sources saying that Hakimi should be joining Chelsea. I don't know what else to say, bro.
I mean, in terms of the Hakimi point, I just think, because it's not going to be 60. Inter Milan will probably reject the 60, and we'll have to pay the 80, especially since there's PSG involved. If it was only one club involved, then I think we probably could get him for 60. But if there's two clubs, then they can just make a bidding war. So I think it's going to be closer to 80 million euros.
Yeah. I think that's also the main bit as well, just to try and get a price war basically between two clubs.
I just think it's a bit pointless spending 80 million on a position that isn't really a priority at the moment. But there you go.
Isn't it?
I mean, we have got Reece James that can play there, and it depends. What are we doing next? If we're going to play a back three all of next season, then fine, fair enough. But if we're going to do what I've heard is play mixture of the both and play the three at the back against the bigger teams, then what's the point of spending 80 million on a player that can't play half the games? Because he can't play at fullback.
True, but isn't he the best player in that position currently, the RWE?
Yeah, he's probably the best wing back, and he's young. I mean, I'd say it's arguable. I think he's a very good attacking wing back, but defensively he's a bit suspect, and he's in a league where you don't need to be so defensive. I think in the Premier League he might get found out a bit, but he's a good player. I just think when you've got someone like Tino Livramento in the team that can play with Reece James, play as a rotation, grow into this role, I don't see why you need to spend 80 million when you've got, for me, we still need an extra winger. We still need a striker. We're desperate for a defensive midfielder. You need a centre-back at some point, whether it's this season or next season, and you probably need a backup goalkeeper.
Look, man,
and a backup left backs as well.
You just have to be honest. You can just say you're Brexit FC.
I'm not Brexit FC. I am. Someone messaged me yesterday saying I'm Youth FC. I want half the youth players to go out on loan because they need to develop. I'm one of them players. If I see a youth player that I like, I'll get him in the team. I'm not going to pick any old youth player because they're from Cobham. Livramento is a guy that I don't. And this is people saying I don't want Livramento to start. I think Reece James will play the right back. I don't want to see Reece James as right centre back. If I'm honest, long term, I want to see him in his proper position, either as right back or a right wing back. So for me, Livramento will come in as a wing back option. You look at Tariq. We already let go of Tariq Lamptey, and he's doing really well. Bar his injury that he got in January, he was playing really well. So it's one of them things that if we lose him and he goes to another team and does well, then you got to be smart about how you spend your money.
We've been linked with Hakimi for quite a while now.
Yeah, I think you can tell, and I don't think this is a Tuchel signing. I know Tuchel likes him and Tuchel's played under him, but the board have wanted Hakimi for ages. And I think this is probably finally the year that we get Hakimi.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's still long days ahead. The transfer window just opened today, and we're all getting stressed out about it. Not stressed out about it, but we're overthinking a lot. Just very quickly, Dex, the stream yesterday, you missed it, man. We streamed the first hour for Chelsea news, and then after that, we went to FIFA, man. I don't know how, but we started playing FIFA on the stream, and people actually liked it, surprisingly. But Hakimi does play in different positions as well, bro. He plays on the left side. He can play right wing. You can play him in different positions, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that he can feel both sides, which is why I'm a bit more. I don't know. It's one of them things. The money aspect. I think it's too much money personally. But I mean, if it's a player the board wants, it's a player the board wants.
Yeah, father man.
Took you long enough to get here. Where were you?
I had an exam, mate.
Look at the reasoning, though. Oh my days! Exam this, exam that. At least he's got minerals. How do you crash on a long straight?
How do you, wait? Hold on. How do you have Lewis Hamilton finishing 13th, Bottas basically out the race, and Max Verstappen crash out, and you still can't make a podium place? Gasly, who was a Red Bull reject, and Vettel, who you got rid of, finishing above you.
Baku long straight tax.
Oh, long straight tax. Here we go. Did you used to be the king of straight line speed? Where's that gone?
Baku long straight tax.
You just got a crap car. Just accept that Ferrari are there to make up the numbers. Ferrari are going down. They're going down, and it's great to see. Finally, Ferrari are going down. And I hope McLaren, they're ahead of you at the moment. I hope they stay ahead of you. I hope Racing Point, or whatever they're called now, will go ahead of you. I hope AlphaTauri go ahead of you. And eventually, you'll just be stuck having a battle with Williams. That would be great. Watching Ferrari and Williams battle it out for 16th, 17th, and 18th, 19th, and 20th.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Carry on, Sadiq. Ferrari. Yeah, no comment on Ferrari, man. No comment. Father,
Yes,
Matt is
sir.
officially back, and he's taken his crown back for co-host. He said,
Absolutely not. He's got.
Of course, I had so many comments.
He
from
hasn't
people on
got
the
the
stream saying, "Our
minerals.
father
He
is not good
hasn't
enough.
got the
We
minerals.
need you back."
You haven't got the minerals that my client does. Yeah, you haven't got the minerals. Where's the minerals gone? Nowhere. Absolutely.
Where was Leclerc's minerals when he just got completely outdone by Lewis Hamilton? Mate, my bloody Peugeot could go faster than that Ferrari.
Listen, it's a Barkley straight tax. I blame the circuit for that.
Why did your client go to a better car then?
"Bro, listen, forget F1, please. Okay, let's go back to football, please. Honestly, I'm reading Twitter because I'm tired of this Ferrari and all this talk. Ferrari shit. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say.
They're irrelevant now.
Oh, was Kazilla not waiting here? Shit. Yo, how long you lot waiting for?
I just jumped in, bro.
Yeah, I
Oh.
just jumped in as well.
Sorry.
What's
You lot
going
saying-
on here? Fucking hell! Everybody going on my ends, fam. I can't be arsed.
What you lot saying?
My man's good, bro. It's good to have Matt back, man. Original co-host.
Oh, father, that must have hurt.
I
Bro.
was in the mud, man.
Ah, that's hurt. That's hurt inside, man.
Yeah, guys, I might have to do more streams at night, man. It was just proper chilled FIFA. You know, good vibes, man. Good vibes. Obviously, I lost
Well, didn't it?
first game. I got
Bro, you
battered.
look like Lampard on FIFA.
Yeah,
Cross and hope.
yeah.
Bro, I haven't played for 3 months, man. Allow me.
Look at the excuses. Look at the excuses you come up with.
You play every day, bro. Bro, are you not coming on camera?
I'm half naked.
Bro, put the neck pillow on, man. Hurry up.
I got the neck pillow on, so.
I thought you're naked, you clown, bro. Chatting shit. This
Shut
guy got no minerals.
You talking low minerals? I smashed you last night.
Alright.
Smashed you.
Let's talk. Ali, Kazilla,
Yo.
Hakimi, Haaland. What are we talking? What are we saying about these deals, man?
Fucking exciting, man. Like this summer, it feels like a big statement from Chelsea, you know, to the rest of Europe. They're like, we wanna, keep on competing at the top level. We want to win the Premier League again. We want to retain the Champions League. And if we make these signings, this is bad news for the rest of Europe, my friend.
Yeah. Kazilla, what about you, man?
Bro, listen. We can get them 2 signings plus a DM. We can run back the glory days, man. At the end of the day, we're on the upward trajectory, bro. We're the best team in Europe. Listen, if we can get those 2 signings, we're back in contention. We're looking at a dynasty, man. 4 or 5 years of just winning. That's what we need at the end of the day. So I'm all for it, bro.
Didn't we say these things on the Frank Lampard though, man? We made the 5 signings.
I mean,
You know
I
it
didn't.
is.
I said that take time to bed in, but you know.
Some people said Frank Lampard.
Your
Challenge
time
of-
with it, take your time with it, take your
No,
time.
but Frank Lampard, you could see that he didn't have any style of play. Obviously, we knew those. Cool. How do I explain this? So basically, the only thing we had to judge of that, like Lampard signings and like us talking about how that's going to be a dynasty, is the fact that he got top 4, whereas Tuchel just won us the Champions League. So obviously, there's more pedigree there if you look at it. So I think fans are more justified in looking at these potential signings to be long-term, long-term signings that just contribute to us winning for a long period of time, rather than the 200 and whatever mil we spent on these guys under Frank Lampard, because there's a standard that Tuchel already has, which he's shown.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. Obviously, we've got experience manager. We should get a pre-season as well. We should have been adapted to COVID now as well. So hopefully we see big sign. Ali, who else do you think will sign though, man?
I think we'll sign a right wing back, striker, and a DM. I'm not sure about Declan Rice for the DM role. I feel like it's gonna be a much tougher deal to do than Haaland, to be honest.
What, more harder than Haaland?
Not more money, but like in terms of negotiating with West Ham, I feel like it's gonna be much tougher because they don't need the money as much as Inter do. I mean, sorry, as much as Dortmund do. So
Yeah. Father, what are you doing?
SPC.
Flipping. No, this guy is always doing something, bro. He's always doing something. You know what I'm saying? What about you, man? Who we signing, Father, man?
Um, I would get Chouameni as well, just in case, because I think Chouameni can do a dirty work in that midfield. I think he's a proper prospect along the DM for this Chelsea Football Club, and his stats in France are unbelievable. And Cesc Fabregas even mentioned his name like a couple of times. Like this guy is a he's got a good future, and play alongside Kante will be an honourable thing that he's ever done. So Chouameni and Kante next season will be absolute must watch.
yeah, but the thing is with Chouameni, he's not only a DM. Like he can play in many roles. So even I think Fabregas said this as well. Like he could play at the 10 if he wanted to. Like if he could just improve his game a bit, he could play in the 10. Yeah. So I feel like he's much more than just a DM. He's just 21. Getting better with every game. And for me, if I had the choice between Rice for 80 million or Chouameni for 40 million, I'd go for Chouameni, man.
Yeah, Matt. What about you, man? Who would you take? Brexit FC, right?
No, mate, I love Chouameni. I think why would you spend double on Rice when you've got a player that is
Proven.
very good? You can mold him into whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
He's a good tackler. He's a good passer as well. He's got both of the things we want in the team. He's got a guy that can sit. He's got a guy that can defend. He can tackle, and he's got a variety of passing as well. I don't see why you wouldn't want him in the team. I think there's obviously the question of him adapting to the Premier League, but you listen to Monaco fans, and unlike Bakayoko, they really want this guy to stay.
Bakayoko.
Basically, he's got the minerals though.
I feel for Bakayoko, man. I thought he had massive potential. I think he was just unlucky with injuries, and we had a shit team in the second season of Conte, in my opinion. Don't you think that team was average, man?
Shambolic. Average, you being too nice, man. Shambolic team.
We downgraded
Who was
that.
our striker? We had Murata, Michi,
And Giroud we signed middle of the season.
Giroud mid-season. Yeah. So it's a bit harsh on Bakayoko, man. I thought he had the minerals, man. He was in Team of the Year for Champions League, and just
Minerals.
he had an injury as soon as he came, and then he started against Tottenham. I don't know if you remember when we won 2-1. I think it was.
Yeah, I remember that.
He done well that game, and the thing just went down. So it's a bit deep still. Did you not hear about this Verratti news?
No.
Verratti, there was Verratti links as well today from Bleacher Sport. I think Dean Johnson. Dean Jones. Dean Jones. Sorry.
Don't we get linked to Verratti every year?
Honestly.
It never happens.
Honestly. Ali, I want to apologize, by the way, in public.
For what?
For earlier, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon about it. So, anyone, Verratti, anyone?
I'll take him.
He's I like these players
Small
that are
quick
good in
players.
potential. Yeah, they're all right, but at the end of the day, I don't know if it's the right league for them, man. Like the people that like Jorginho and Kovacic pivot, they will be all for it and whatnot, talking about progressive carries and all of this and expected assist and all of this. But for me, at the end of the day, you gotta have something about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Verratti doesn't have anything about him because he's a spectacular footballer, but these type of footballers, I don't think they're suited to the Prem, man. Honestly, like I don't like to see these continental talents that are technically skilled sometimes come to the Prem and then just find it hard to get used to them or not. I'd much rather have them in other leagues, like let's say Mbappe and whatnot. I don't want Mbappe coming to the Prem at all. He could do better in the continental league and have a better career. So at the end of the day, I don't think Wright is the right guy for us. Obviously, it'll be a good player to have, but it's just I think the league might just be a bit too much for him.
What, even Mbappe?
Nah, but with Mbappe, listen, like I like the Prem and whatnot, but I just feel like I don't want to see Mbappe like come to the Prem. I just want to see him do stuff continentally, like play Madrid and whatnot. Just let him be there, innit?
What are you, Ali? What do you think? Should Mbappe ever come to Premier League, even if it's not Chelsea?
Look, with Mbappe, it's a tricky one because I feel like he's much better suited, playing against teams that have a high line where he has a lot of space in behind. That's why I think he's thriving in France. I don't know. Do I see him doing
For
well in the
Liverpool City, I think he'll do well, no?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like he needs a bit more time to develop his game because I feel right now he's more of like a
Pace
counter-attacking.
merchant.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I feel
Nah,
like he's
nah.
much better.
You know, Izali, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but for me, Mbappe, he can play 1v1 against defenders. He can take a man on quite easily. He's so good with the ball at his feet. I understand what you're saying. Like, it's better with him with pace behind him, whatnot. But at the end of the day, I just feel like these type of talents, they're more suited to play in other leagues. Not saying that Mbappe is just a pace and running guy, but I don't want to see him like play against Burnley and shit. Like, it just takes away from his overall level of stardom, man. Like Messi, you wouldn't want to see Messi come to Burnley and play and Stoke and shit. Like, there's no point. At the end of the day, just do whatever you have to do and then show up on the big stage in Europe. Like,
The thing is with Mbappe, like if I see all his goals, they're very similar. Like you just look at the videos of all his goals and it just feels the same. I don't know, just plenty of space in behind defenders and simple finish, man. Like that's what I feel for Mbappe.
Yeah. What about you, Matt, man?
I mean, I understand the idea of he's still a young player and he still needs to develop, but I'd take him at Chelsea any day of the week, and I think I'd love to see him in the Premier League. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, whoever's playing at right wing at the moment, I'd sacrifice him all day long for Mbappe.
Even Mount.
Mount can move to another position.
See, basically like Johnny, you'd take him to another position.
you know, it's Sadiq. Yeah, I just saw Dex talk about how we think Mbappe would go to Liverpool, man. I don't know, man. I just don't see like a player of that level of stardom like Mbappe going to Liverpool, man. Imagine being the best hot continental talent, yeah, living in Merseyside where it rains 24/7. It don't make sense, man. We'd much rather be in like a beach somewhere in Madrid at the end of the day. So for me, Liverpool, it doesn't make sense. Well, for me, Mbappe.
Interesting point. We've got a special comment here. We'll see if one of our panel notices it. This guy, like, what's this guy actually doing? Can you look at this guy? Look at him. Seriously.
I'm dealing with my client, so Wayne, I will ban you forever, man. Go away, Wayne.
Come on, man. You can't ban Wayne, man.
Wayne, yeah, Wayne, go spend time with your mom, man.
Oi. Calm down, calm down, my friend.
Calm down. It's my client.
I can't tolerate that language, man. Only I can say that stuff to Ali and that, man. Calm down, you got.
All you can say that to Ali. Wow.
In private as well. In private, no one here.
Father, you might as well turn off your camera. That's what one guy's saying. I agree with that, man. I might just kick you off.
Oh, please don't turn this camera off. You don't want to see that.
No one's bro.
The court minerals. You want to see that, do you? But yeah.
Who's coming on FIFA tonight, man?
Let's go FIFA. You want to do it now? Let's go do it now.
No, I can't do it now. Because you're working the weekends, innit?
Yeah, weekdays I'm free, man.
Oh, because we was gonna say thing, man. Go Megastone it for the stadium tour.
What day? Saturday
morning.
Morning, I might be able to do it. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'm thinking morning, man.
That's not quick.
Like 11 a.m. 11 a.m.
I might be able to do it. I'll let you know. 11 a.m. is alright.
We're gonna book
Ali, you wanna come?
Yeah, man. I just need to quarantine for 10 days and I'm in.
Matt, you wanna come?
I haven't got the money, unfortunately.
No, it's.
I'll bring you, man. I'll bring you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even like training that cost me a fortune to get in London.
How much is train?
It's like 30 quid just to get into London. And
Father pays that, man. All right, guys.
Mate, I can't be in debt to father.
Guys.
I can't do
Listen, let me just say the first thing because everyone's pissing me off about this. I actually got bad DMs about it. It's not even that deep, okay? Basically, his video was acknowledged by one of the main targets. Okay, I'm not going to say who. You lot can probably guess who. Okay, his
Declan
video was
Rice.
acknowledged by one of the main targets, which is a good sign. It's not nothing bad. It's not like, oh, breaking news. This guy's going to be coming to Chelsea Football Club. It's just the guy's noticed it. He's liked it. We've got certain fans of that country contact us about it. That's all it was, isn't it? And obviously, it's an exciting moment for content to be noticed, isn't it? So that's it, man. Like, what does it mean? We've seen targets like post before, and then it's like, yeah, the guy's coming to Chelsea, blah 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 blah. Like, cool,
Guys, do you?
But what video was it?
huh?
What video was it? What post or I don't know.
What video do you think it is?
Is it the one about the Champions League? The one?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. Like, it's just been acknowledged. It's been liked. Okay, then it was probably unliked or something. I don't know. This was at 10 a.m. Okay, 10 a.m. I was notified about it. So I have seen the notification. That's all it is, man. It's good news. It's good positive signs. That's all. So hopefully that answers everyone's concerns and comments, man. The video has now been removed. Do you know that? No, I actually didn't know it's been removed. So it might have been removed because of that. After the internet broke, they've removed the video. That's probably it. But 10 a.m. it was at that time, man, or 10:30 a.m.
That's
Ferro's following me back. What? Gee, he's a one-season wonder, man. You know what I mean? Guys, what's the target for next season, man? Kazilla, have I asked you this question already? Target for next season? I think I have, right?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, I
target
don't
for next
remember that.
season, bro.
Target for next season, we gotta be
In
contending.
terms of trophies and coming in the league and stuff.
Nah, the usual. We need to get at least a trophy. That's the base standard. Every year at Chelsea, you know what I'm saying? We're a winning club, so we gotta get at least one trophy. Preferably not the Carabao Cup. But at the end of the day, I want to see a deep run in the Champions League. Hopefully, if we can get these signings, then these signings confirmed, like Haaland, Hakimi, maybe Declan Rice or Tchouaméni, one of these guys, then hopefully retain in it. Probably play Bayern in the final and then beat them. Retain.
What about the Super Cup and the Club World Cup and all that, man?
Yeah, nah, they have to win that.
Them two have to be the
100%.
most like important
Really
ones
want
out of
them.
all of them,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
We get the gold kit if we win that, innit?
Win what?
Club World Cup.
The Club World Cup, sorry.
No, you get a gold kit for winning Champions League.
Nah, with the badge in the middle.
Oh, the badge thing, yeah. Because basically the Chelsea kit that I have has got the gold stripes.
Okay. What about the Nike kit? Gold.
I don't even know.
No,
I
it's
need to
yellow.
look for it. I'll look for it. But I didn't get no name on. Actually, no, I got my surname on the back. Actually, good one. Quadruple for trophies, nothing less. Jivan, what trophies though, man? Which ones? Which four? Does it include Super Cup and Club World Cup then? I think the target is to challenge for the league and win the Super Cup, Club World Cup, and get fun Champions League. If we retain it, that would be class.
I
Andy, what do you
agree.
think, man?
I think it depends on our transfer window. If we get Haaland, then we should be very close, to winning the league. Deep run in the Champions League, semis at least, and win the Club World Cup and Super Cup.
Yeah. Father, what about you, man?
I think we can challenge it all. I think I'm gonna sacrifice the League Cup. Yeah, I think we can see us if we do sign these players, we can see us challenging at least like five trophies for next season.
5.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think we've got too many high expectations, man. I genuinely think we've got too many high expectations.
No, listen, the Super Cup and Club World Cup, we should definitely win those. The rest,
Yeah.
we should be competing. Yeah.
But 5 is quite a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? That we'll probably be like the best team in the country or in the world, fam.
That's crazy.
I
If we
don't
could do
know.
that, that's history, man.
Of course, but Who can actually beat us? Obviously, psychologically, we can slap up Man City now. I don't want to hear Ali saying, honestly, we can't beat Pep 4 times in a row now. Nah, I don't want to hear any of that shit. I don't want to hear any of that shit. And before it was 3 times, now it's 4 times. I don't want to hear that, man.
For me, bro,
Are you
you know
gonna-
what it is, yeah.
Wait, guys. Who will I got here? Honestly, who will I got here?
guy,
Should we
look at
open
this.
this? Should we
Go
open
on,
this?
go on, man. Hurry up, man. Let me full screen this.
Wait.
Hurry up, man.
Wait, let me get rid of my stuff first. I've got a lot of
Guys,
stuff.
like the video, man. Commercial break. He's gonna open a pack now.
Yeah. Commercial break. I've got Team of the Season deluxe pack need to open.
Guys, we gotta be patient. Commercial break.
Commercial break in a bit, people. So, who should I? Yeah, let's. Everyone can see that, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, go
yeah.
on, man. Go.
Right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Now open the first one first, yeah.
Go on. I hope
You
it's a
might
shit player. I hope it's a shit one.
Nah, it's guaranteed over above 88.
No, but I mean, not the best 88s, though, in my opinion. Just get someone that's just 88 somehow on FIFA account.
Oh, right, but fuck's sake.
Bruno.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I got
Cancelo.
Cancelo. That's duplicate.
All right, next one.
Fuck's sake. I got
Next one,
duplicate
man.
as well.
Next one. Bro, this is actually like real life adverts right now, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. It's duplicate.
Go on, next one. Come on, man.
So I quick sell this, yeah?
No, keep him. Seriously. What the hell are you talking about?
I can't open the second one unless I quick sell.
Sell him, man. Fucking sell him.
Open the next pack, fam.
He can't.
I
Oh,
couldn't. Unless I have to change it over. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck it. Fuck's sake, man. Stupid. Okay.
How much you selling
zero
for?
coins. 0 coins.
0 coins. Alright, let's go.
Who do we want here? Varane, Mbappe, Ronaldo,
Werner.
Lewandowski?
You can't get Werner.
Okay.
Let's hope you get Mbappe,
He's
man.
gonna get Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes, yeah, why not? Argentina.
Messi.
For fuck's sake.
Is that
Who is that? Who is that? That's so bad.
Because that's what I'm talking about. A shit player that has a high rating, fam. Fuck that, fam.
To be fair, he's actually pretty good in real life, but it's not ideal,
God.
man. Getting in the pack.
Oh, mate, this is getting the SBC, that's for sure. How much does it cost? Oh, fuck off. This is getting SBC. This is going SBC. I
How much
can't
you
lie.
got?
150, 210. It's like 200k ish.
Yeah, you got bumped, man.
This is going SBC, that's for sure.
Alright, Farmer, Josh is on, man. I big up Josh, man. We're back
up
with
Josh,
the FIFA,
man.
bro. We're back with the FIFA. Josh, let me know if you want to jump on, man. Someone give him the link if he wants to jump on.
He's on
Should we bring
Instagram.
Ryan on as well? Shall I bring Ryan on as well?
He's on Instagram, by the way.
Huh?
He's on Instagram.
I don't
I'll
think I
drop
have
him
to.
the link. I'll drop him the link.
Drop him the link as well if you want.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This is stupid. Honestly. I can throw that into SBC at least then. Fucking hell, I got duplicate and then I got fucking...
I feel sorry for you, man. Did you waste real life money on that?
Sweet life.
Did you? I'm asking you.
No, I'm not.
Look, a guy said this is why I don't get these packs. It's gambling.
Joe, I would feel sorry for him, but he supports Ferrari.
Argentina! Sorry, Ryan, what are you doing here, Ryan?
What do you mean, man? I'm a bit early today, man.
What are you saying, man?
I'm good, man.
You
It's
looking
good
tired, bro.
What do you mean, man? I'm good, man. It's good I came early, though. It's good I came early.
What are you saying? Same old.
Yeah, bro. What you, man, speaking about in the stream, man? Like Hakimi and that, man.
Fam, I've been streaming too much, bro. I was streaming last night for
The
3
poll-
hours.
What's going
I'm
on? Why
gonna
didn't you
take the
stream
poll
at
into
like 12
SBC.
o'clock?
Because the Hakimi news came out, innit? I was first one to do it, bro. Had to be done, innit? Get the clout, innit? Gotta be done. Because Zilla was sleeping.
This game is kind of stupid.
When?
Fun, you have the best titles though, man. Them titles are.
Guys, I swear on my life. Yeah,
Years of experience, bro.
this
years
game is
of
kind of
experience.
stupid at
Show me the
times.
way,
You know?
show me
I
the
can't be asked for this shit, fam.
But what we saying? Late night stream today, Sadiq.
I don't know, bro.
Late night stream or transfer news stream? Why not?
It depends on the comments, man. Comments. You don't want a late night stream in 5 hours' time? Let me know. 5-6 hours time.
Guys,
It's
I don't know if
past
we
Ali's
spoke
bet.
about this. I don't know if you spoke about this, but who do you believe? Fabrizio and Jacob Steinberg, because they said, "Oh, we didn't bid for Hakimi," or the Athletic and Sky Sports, who said we matched
Fabrizio.
offer.
Yeah, I don't believe Sky Sports.
But let me tell you one thing.
The Athletic said that.
Yeah, I know. Let me say one thing. Fabrizio's side is basically outside Chelsea. Like they get their source from outside Chelsea, but Athletic is based in UK for Chelsea. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it was a Havertz deal, Fabrizio was basing it from Bayer Leverkusen side. What they were saying, they wanted an extra 20 million bonus. I don't know if you remember the news. Remember, I was doing videos every day. Like they wanted extra 20 million and 50 million. Then when the UK news came up from Athletic, it was actually 72 million. Like done 62. You know what I mean? So both are right. But obviously, one side is trying to get more P's out of it, and one side is trying to report on Chelsea side to, say what the UK side are saying, if that makes sense. I don't think either are wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just what they're being told is what they're allowed to be saying.
I don't know. I feel Fabrizio's more of a tap-in merchant. Like if he gets the news finalized, then he'll actually, tweet about it. But I don't know. I feel like the Athletic have more insider details here.
The new one is H Grimes. That's the new one.
Yeah, that one's active. That one's active, man.
Who?
H Grimes.
H Grimes, man.
Come on, man. I already know who that is, man.
Was it fake source?
Dubois Part 2.
Guys. You lot ain't been on Twitter for years, have you? You lot.
Yo, backstage, man. Backstage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sadiq saying they know how on that, man.
Alright, cool. We'll talk about it soon. We'll talk about these things soon, man. Chelsea are very good at keeping bids close to the chest. That's what I'm talking about, Josh, man. Is Josh coming on, buddy? You lot sending the link?
Yeah, I sent him the link, yeah.
Hopefully he comes on. Hopefully, if he can.
Is it the guy who did on Lewis's streams? That one.
Yeah. He came on my stream watching FIFA last night. Donated. So big up to him, man.
Yeah.
Guys, everyone's tuned in. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. As always, probably do a stream in a few hours' time because Kazilla father wanted it as well. Ali's going to be sleeping. Ryan's got school, unfortunately. Maybe one day on the weekend.
What are we saying? It's not half time yet, bro.
Half time went already.
Well done, they're back in the school.
Yeah, First day back today.
Yeah, 2 insert days, man. They're nice to us.
No way. He didn't even come on the stream.
What do you mean? Stream.
Yeah,
Right, when you went down for summer holiday?
Nah, I think it's like 5-6 weeks, man. Still a long way.
All right, you need to come with me and Father to Chelsea on the weekend, man, to see that Champions League, bro.
What, the trophy? Well, it's like an hour. It's time away from my house, though, man. It's like an hour now.
It's not too far, man.
Hello.
Yo, you good, man? How are you, man?
Doing well, man. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been watching you on Lewis's streams, man. Big up to you, man. What do you make of?
They're good to do. They're fun to do.
Yeah, what do you make of Haaland and Hakimi news, man? Let's get your opinion quickly.
Yeah, man, it's great news if it comes to fruition. I mean, I think Haaland is that's the golden goose right there. If you can get Haaland on board, I mean, that's worth its weight in gold right there. But yeah, Hakimi, that's great news too. It just kind of gives a little bit of a glimpse into what Tuchel's thinking for next season as far as formation goes and what he's looking to do.
Yeah, because Kazilla was saying that we should get Bamford and stick with Havertz and Tammy in that.
Yeah. It's we probably get him for slightly cheaper than Holland. I think might be good business.
Yeah, and Ryan was saying keep Tammy.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't send Tammy the other way for Holland, even if that was the deal breaker.
Really?
I would make. No,
You keep Tammy?
You spend whatever they want. Give them what they want.
So what do you do with Tammy?
You let him go. Find somebody who wants to buy him for
Let it
49.
go. Let it go.
Yeah. There's no need. To me, if you get Holland, you ride with Holland, and maybe you keep a guy like Broja from the academy as your third striker. And I don't know what's going to happen with Giroud if he stays or goes, but he's always an option to stay as the backup and have an academy guy as your third striker. I mean, Holland's going to play the majority of the time anyway, so.
Yeah, he signed a new deal. I think AC Milan will probably going to buy him for at least £3 million. So Marino masterclass to try to get some money out of it. Does anyone want Timo Werner to be sold?
No.
Attaboy,
I love Timo Werner.
Godzilla, I know he
Attaboy, Josh.
Bro,
No, come on now. Werner's fantastic. We just need a season to get his legs under him and figure out what we're doing. And
Attaboy, Josh.
How much is Father paying you, man? How much? Always donating in streams and like little 5, 10, 20. No,
he has his issues with the occasional heavy touch and stuff like that. But there's no doubt that he's a threat. I mean, if you were not watching him as a defender, he's going to get right behind you, and he makes great runs. We that's the problem with our midfield sometimes is we don't have that guy to pick that pass out. But if he makes some great runs sometimes, if you watch him, he's a fantastic player. But yeah, I mean, you might be able to just get rid of Giroud and Tammy if you get Haaland, and you can just run with Haaland, Timo, and Broja or something like that. It's a strike force.
Yeah, on a real note, yeah, why not?
I like that.
I think Werner,
you disagree or anything there?
No. If I'm being totally fair, Werner does deserve a next season because obviously this season was not ideal for him, and obviously he's still adapting to the Prem and whatnot. But at the end of the day, we need him to improve his output for next season, and especially his composure, technical ability can be improved on, but you can't teach an old dog new tricks at the end of the day. So he's got to learn to make do with what he has at the end of the day. But I think he's still getting used to the Prem if we're talking objectively and for being fair here. He does deserve another season, and we just need him to do well. If he has like a terrible season next year, then the season after that we can have conversations. But definitely, he's not going anywhere next season.
Yeah, I think he would even tell you he was disappointed with how he played this year, but he goes to the Euros, gets a bit of confidence, comes back. The team's a little stronger next season. Just coming off of Champions League, his confidence will be there. I could see him having a really good bounce back season next year. I mean, he wasn't terrible by any means, but I think he would even say, it wasn't his best, but
yeah. I mean, he missed quite a few chances, but he was unfortunate on some of the VAR decisions as well, I think, in my opinion.
No question.
Who else we got? Hudson-Odoi. We actually haven't spoken about Hudson-Odoi properly. Some people saying get rid of him. Matt, what do you make of Hudson-Odoi's situation?
I've said he needs to get some good development. He needs to. For me, the best thing for him is to go out on loan for a season. Go and get good game time. Go and learn your trade. Go and regain the development that you lost when you got injured. The problem is I get that people want him to stay and people want him to play in the first team, but I don't think he's going to get that regular minutes. If you're not going to get them regular minutes, you're not going to develop well enough. And I don't want to see Hudson-Odoi stay on the bench for the next few years and just become one of these players that could have been, but never was. Yeah. So for me, I think a good loan to somewhere, I think a lot of clubs will take him, even with his wage. And you could have a really good player. You could have a really good player here. He could be towards the levels of what Jadon Sancho is now if he played first team football for the last 2 years. But unfortunately, he's had a terrible injury, which has set him back a year of development as it is. And then he's just not been in the first team because he's playing in a team that have got a lot of competition around him. So I think it's one of them things. Best thing for him to do is to go out on loan.
Cheers, Jeff. What's that? Ace Milan. Ah, look, yeah. Come on, man. I already said that, man.
3 million. 3 million.
It's 3 million more than we would have got anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're paying that back through the things for the big six and that, man. Yo, I hope Roman's paying that out of his pocket, man. Cause I don't think we're making any profit on Giroud that way. Or Emerson.
Bro, most of these players need to go anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's like
Well,
8
Kepa,
players that.
like Sadiq.
You know what? Kepa has not been mentioned once.
Now I was just asking. You said players need to go. We know Emerson, Alonso. I don't know.
No,
Probably
not even
Tam.
Alonso. Not even Alonso. The players that were mentioned.
One
were-
of Alonso or Emerson needs to go.
Yeah.
Does Kepa need to go? In your opinion, does Kepa need to go? Just asking you a question.
Or Donnarumma's not coming, so he stays in it. Kepa.
Yeah, see, I don't think he can go.
Why? He won Champions League. He done a knee slide,
For
man.
6 weeks, you have trust in Kepa to be our first choice keeper when Mendy goes AFCON.
No,
Second.
absolutely not. But
Worse, no, because Mendy will go AFCON, and then we need to rely on our second
Oh
choice
yeah,
keeper.
yeah.
We have fully faith on Kepa that, of course, he's not going to be as good as Mendy, but he'll do a decent job. In the
Yeah, if you
6
play
weeks.
for it at the back, I'll be confident.
That's
For at the
your
back,
word.
I'll be nervous.
That's your word on it, man.
it's just a
Sorry,
tough.
might
It's
take
just.
him.
Go ahead.
Sorry, might take Kepa at Lazio, man, because there were rumors about Lazio being.
Sorry.
interested.
Nah,
Yeah.
So is the last person that
Last
will look
person.
at Kepa after what happened.
No,
Last
bro,
person.
trust me.
Sarri's already officially been confirmed. He's the manager of Lazio anyway.
Yeah, but he
No,
hates
he has
Kepa,
been.
man.
Yeah. Why do you say that? Why do you say he hates Kepa?
you see what Kepa done to him, man.
Bro, what Kepa did to
He
him, bro.
won the Europa League. He won the Europa League.
Yeah, but you could have also won the Carabao Cup.
Bro, he embarrassed Sarri in front of everyone.
embarrassed Sarri,
National
bro.
TV. That's the days I wash my hands with Kepa. Down with him. After that game.
Bro, after that game, yeah, Ali wrote on his Instagram, my Kepa, fam. Can you imagine?
No, I
No,
did that. I did
for
that
Caballero
after
as well.
Frankfurt game. After the Frankfurt game, I did that.
My Kepa.
Well, I mean, they'll definitely. You got to think they'll definitely try to get some. They'll need to get somebody in because they'll need a body. Just because Caballero's gone, they'll need a body. I don't know how what kind of keeper they'll look to, but to get Kepa to loan him out to sell him, it's going to be a tough deal to get done.
Ben Foster, backup.
Nah,
for
we can
Ben.
get Ethan
It's a good
Horvath,
shout.
US national team.
Arola.
Listen, he played
Oh,
so
Arola.
good.
Horvath.
Yeah, man. We need to get him. He's a free agent. I think he got released from Brugge.
Yeah, he's a
sorry,
solid.
Anderlecht, one of them two.
He's a solid. I think he was at Club Bruges,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
but he's a solid keeper. He's not he's not a world beater by any means, but he's solid. He's big too, which I think we play much better when we have big, long keepers. But yeah, man, it's tough to do. As far as Callum goes, I don't know, man. I get a lot of shit for Callum, but I really like him as a player. I think he's got a ton of potential there. If Dortmund sell Haaland and Sancho this summer, I think if you could include him in that deal, it might be worth doing if you can get Haaland for a slightly cheaper fee. But I don't know. If you loan him somewhere, the club's going to want a buy option, I'm sure, if they put him on loan. I don't know. I just don't think Tuchel rates him that much, to be honest with you. I don't know what position he's going to play. He would play because he tried him at right wing, didn't really pan out. He never really played him at winger that much, and he was like the third or fourth choice behind. He was behind Ziyech in the pecking order as far as playing in the wing goes. So I think it depends on what Tuchel thinks of him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. His injury was very bad. That's a really tough injury to come back from. And he just didn't. I don't know. I like him. I like the potential, but I don't know. He's really hard to figure out. If they move Ziyech, then yeah. he moves up in the pecking order, obviously. So that's that's not the worst thing. But yeah, he needs games too. Like I think it was Matt was saying that he needs game time, and I don't know that we can give him a ton of games, but it's tough.
Trust WorldWideChels, one of the few feet on the
Man, WorldWideChels getting recommended in that, man.
It's got to be done. You know what I'm saying?
You got Charlie Musonda coming back, so that's going to eat up some minutes.
Charlie Musonda, bro. He's not going to feature. You know he's not going to feature, man.
Charlie Musonda. Yeah, he's there to promote the club on Instagram. No,
You
shit.
might say Kennedy, man. Kennedy.
He's wearing that new kit.
I feel sorry for him, man. But Berger had
I
potential as well.
don't know, man. I don't even know what happened to Musonda. Like, all I remember was that time when he came off the. Actually, I remember two things. The first time when he came off the bench, and then he chested it up, and then he skied it over, and then what game was it? I think it was Nottingham Forest.
Forest, yeah, he banged it in as well.
Yeah, and then he banged and everything, and everyone thought he was gonna.
Him and Hazard. Do you remember the photo?
yeah.
Him and Hazard.
He had a beautiful pass in the Carabao Cup for a goal. I mean, this is the tough part. You're like picking at straws from like little seconds of minutes of games that he played in. I like Charlie, but yeah, there's so many injuries, and I'll give him his credit. He looks fantastic. He put on a lot of weight, a lot of size and strength, but he hasn't played in like 2 years. I don't know what to make of that.
Yeah. Just quickly, Kazilla, Matt's boy, Loftus-Cheek, man. Time for him to go. Ali thinks it is time to go, but
You're on mute.
I'm on mute, sorry, bro. Yeah, man. The last time we were talking about the stream, Matt was nearly in tears, man. But at the end of the day,
heated.
yeah, it got a bit heated. But listen, if he wants to go to Napoli for on loan, yeah, send him out on loan. See what we can do, what he can do down there. And if he does well, then sure, bring him back. But if he flops or he can't even break into the first squad, we gotta cut ties with him.
Sorry, wants him at Lazio.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
Again, go ahead, Matt.
Let Don Sari do his business with the one and only Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Let him have a great season, and if he has a great season, bring him back. If he doesn't cull it at Lazio, then I will cut.
Yeah.
I will cut ties with Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
if he doesn't do it at Lazio,
But I know for a fact that he will.
if he doesn't do it at Lazio, then he can pursue his dream of becoming an Instagram model, bro.
But I know that he will go to Lazio and he will smash it. And then in the next 12 months' time, we'll be talking about where Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets in the squad.
See, I'm sort of with Matt on this one. Like, I love Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I think like when coming through the ranks, probably one of my favorite players. There's so much to like about him: his size, his strength, his skill on the ball. Like he just has like incredible potential there too. But again, one of those guys, a really bad injury. I mean, that season where he got injured, he was. Come on, I mean, you can't say he wasn't playing fantastic. But I don't know. I think Tuchel sees that too. I think everyone, when you watch him, you see like, wow, this guy could be an absolute animal in the midfield. He's so much bigger than a lot of guys. But I think Tuchel will give him like a preseason game or two just to kind of see what he thinks of him. Maybe even just maybe some practices just to see what he thinks. But I think there's a good chance that they could send him on loan to Lazio.
Yeah, he's gonna get the preseason, I think, man. Matt, I'll send a video to you on public and private chat. You wanna check it out? It is about Loftus-Cheek. Maybe it might cheer you up. You guys can check it out whenever you can as well.
I will say though, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Oh man, that's a deep meeting, not it. Anyways, I will say though, yeah. I think apparently Loftus-Cheek, yeah, he just wants to be back at Chelsea, like even if it's as a squad player. So if he does well at Lazio, then like I don't know, because he just wants to make it at Chelsea. Like even if it's as a squad player, as a reserve, he just wants to be at Chelsea and make it there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You don't rate him, Kaz?
I know, I like Ruben, man. For me, when Ruben was playing under Sarri, he was one of my favorite players. But I started to slightly give up on him after the injury. I think remember the first game against Brighton that we had started this season.
Oh God,
that was a terrible performance by him, and some of the doubts that I had for Ruben Loftus-Cheek started to like come into fruition, like his decision making and whatnot. Yeah. So I think there still is a lot of potential in Ruben, but at the end of the day, we just can't let sentiment hold us back as a fan base. At the end of the day, because we all love Ruben, he's the academy product. He's a Rolls Royce of a midfielder when he can be. At the end of the day, but we just gotta face reality sometimes, and we have to admit he might not be the same player that he was. So I think this Lazio loan's make or break for him, and we all want him to do well, like being objective and whatnot. We want him to do well. But at the end of the day, we need to face the reality that if he fails at Lazio and he can't even play first team football regularly, then we're gonna have to let him go.
My response will be he won't fail.
Let it go.
I just don't want to see a buy option in the loan because at that point he'll be too good of a. It's just like Tomori. It's like they put a buy option in and they put it at like one of the like such a cheap price. It's like you couldn't not buy him like 28 million for a player of his kind of caliber and potential. It's like, of course they're going to buy him. Like as soon as I saw that was the number when they sent him on loan, I was like, he's gone. Even if he was average, it'd still be like it's worth a shot because. In today's market,
No,
like
I think qualifying to the Champions League really, made them activate that clause because I think if they didn't make the Champions League, then they would have the funds to actually, go ahead with that transfer. So I don't know. Like he was amazing for them in their last 5 games. I think they had 5 clean sheets, and it was their first run of 5 clean sheets in like 16 years or something like that in Serie A. So yeah, man, they've got one hell of a player.
Yep. Yeah, I wish it's like one of those things like we could have got probably a higher fee from another club, but it is what it is, I mean.
Yeah.
We got into it with Frank.
Mr. Matt, I'll let you take over the panel for a few minutes. I need to go check my work. Ask him a question. I'll be back.
Smash the likes, people.
Yeah, give me the 100 likes, man. 100 likes. Tell him, man, you lot.
Yeah, I mean, get to 100 likes. I mean, Josh, carry on with what you're saying about Ruben.
This guy's called Ruben. We're tired of Ruben. Change the topic.
All right, if we're gonna change the topic, let's talk about from one Chelsea midfielder to another. Ross Barkley. Where do we see his future?
Ross Barkley's good enough for Chelsea
favorite.
Football Club.
Sadiq's favorite.
He let the scars, but he let the
For me, Ross Barkley.
honestly, Ross Barkley.
Ross Barkley's performances on and off the pitch, they don't emulate that of a model Chelsea player for me. At the end of the day, for me, right, obviously what you do on the pitch is one thing. If you're very good on the pitch, maybe what you can do slightly off the pitch, if it's quite controversial, then slightly can be excused, but not entirely. But at the end of the day, if you're not contributing to Aston Villa and Villa fans wanting you out, and then to add to that, if you're just having breakdowns and not being the model representative off the pitch, then there's no space for you at this club, for me, honestly.
Is he a bad guy?
He had the scandal where it was he was caught being drunk and whatnot and causing a fuss and having a row at a bar, and it's happened more than one time. So at the end of the day, for me, we need to cut our ties with him and hopefully sell him.
Yeah,
He's a bit like Danny Drinkwater.
Oh, that's harsh.
I mean, not as bad, but in terms of he goes out drinking, causes a bit of fuss. I mean, like Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is always at a bar, at a club, getting drunk, doing something. Ross Barkley's the same, but unfortunately, Grealish has the techers to deal with it.
Yeah, Ross is another guy. When we signed him, I was especially for the price, the fee that we got him at. I was excited because I think he does have a ton of potential, and he's shown it in flashes with Chelsea, the Liverpool game last year, like a couple of times where it was, you could see that there's a lot of talent there. I'm in the States, so I don't really get as much of the like gossip chatter about guys like that as you guys get to hear. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Frank obviously we won the Champions League, so it's hard to criticize the team. But like, I think Frank should have kept at least him or Loftus this season, one of the two. I think he probably should have kept them in the squad this season, because I do think we could sort of lacked a little midfield depth towards like the middle part of the season. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he's a guy you can get a good return on because we bought him for so cheap. So if you do sell him on, like there's a chance to make some money there. But Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I
Barkley's
agree.
he's just a white Andreas Pereira, man. He's actually awful.
Oi.
Nah, he's a bit
This
better than
guy
Andreas
is-
Pereira. He's a bit better.
He's so flipping. Oh my days! You know the amount of times, yeah. Listen, if we're criticizing youngsters like Mason Mount and Callum Hudson-Odoi and Timo Werner about their decision making in their final third, and I don't want to see Ross Barkley and Chelsea shirt again. Honestly, this guy's decision making, yeah, was generally oh my, it made me want
Viva
to.
Ross Barkley.
Listen,
Viva
I
Ross
remember against
Barkley.
I remember
He left
against
the stars because they're
remember
on
when we
this
played
house.
against,
Viva Ross Barkley.
I remember when we played against flipping Bayern and that, yeah, when we got hammered 4-0 in that second leg. And then the amount of times this guy just made the wrong pass, the wrong decision.
Nah,
the wrong
Barkley shouldn't
run.
start that game.
I can't watch Ross Barkley again.
Barkley shouldn't start that game against Bayern, no.
Listen, I don't care about this guy, man. Ross Barkley, I don't want to see him in a Chelsea shirt, man. This guy's decision making.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like there is a lot of I don't think I'm not really in the camp of we're going to be able to sell a lot of players this summer. I think it's going to be another summer where we're going to end up having to loan a bunch of guys out as opposed to actually offloading them. I think Emerson will probably go on a permanent. There might be one or two that we can offload as a permanent, but it's going to be hard to sell these guys and make a fee. So you'll probably see a lot of loans again. But for me, as far as the midfield goes, I wouldn't really touch it too much. I want to add Tukameni. He's really the only guy I want to add. I'm not paying anywhere near what West Ham want for Rice. I don't rate him as even at 60. I don't rate him at 60. So I would rather have Tukameni at 30, 35 any day of the week. And I think that he's an incredible footballer. And I think he's what we kind of need from that a deep lying midfielder who can play a beautiful ball, who can come up and score in the box. That's where my money would go for a midfielder if we decide to sign a midfielder this summer.
Go on, son.
I mean, I'm just imagining Kante and Tuchemi in the midfield. That midfield is just you wouldn't want to as a Bruno Fernandes, you wouldn't want to get completely
Brick wall, man.
by that.
Yeah,
it's a brick wall, and then Tuchemi gets the ball and boom, fast pass out to Callum Hudson-Odoi, out to Timo Werner. Timo Werner goes on, and then he misses the shot.
Yeah, hits the post.
Not next season, man.
Let Timo Werner alone.
Timo Werner he's gonna hit the post. He's gonna hit both posts, and it's gonna fall to Tammy Abraham. Beautiful tackle.
Sure.
Hey man, he scored a really nice goal yesterday for Germany.
And he'll go down as an assist. Timo Werner.
Ryan. No. Leave my client alone, please.
Father, we love Werner really, and yeah, Father, quickly, tell us about Ross Barkley. What do you think of him?
I think that we need to get the deal for Ross Barkley in the market, because I just think I can't see Thomas Tuchel gonna want to put Barkley in the first team squad next season, and with the money that we're gonna face with to sign Haaland, I genuinely think that not only Ross Barkley but also other players, the likes of Tammy Abraham or maybe Emerson could come into this play. So I think we're going to get Ross Barkley, fee, sell, and then lots of other players that we need to sell, and then we can get signed Haaland after that.
It's easy to say that you're gonna sell these players, but who actually is gonna buy these players? You know, with Marina as well wanting so much. I don't know, how are we gonna sell all these players, man? Yeah. I agree with Josh. I think we'll probably see more loans this season.
I think Barkley's someone that you possibly could sell because you don't need a high price to make a good profit because we only paid 15 million for him.
Yeah, Villa paid I think 10 million for his loan fee this year, and we only bought him for 15. So we already made a pretty good return on him as far as that goes. And then if you look at who are we just talking about? like, yeah, the sell market is gonna be tough because you get a guy like Emerson, like Inter don't even want to pay 20 for him, and 20 is a pretty reasonable fee for Emerson. He's
Very
you know,
reasonable.
and so if you can't get that from a team like Inter, then yeah, more loans are probably going to be what you're looking at. But even that's fine. We recoup a little money, try to sell them next year when the market's a little better. But
Did he fail his medical?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Did Ross Barkley fail his medical before he came to Chelsea?
I think he failed in the summer. I think that's why we bought him in January, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. I remember. What do you think it actually genuinely failed it, or do you think Chelsea were just
Well,
like?
I assume it was because we suddenly went from we were going to pay 50 million for him to we're going to pay 15. It was obviously
Chelsea probably just told him.
it's more than just a contract issue in that.
Is there? I always like to ask: are there any guys on loan right now that you guys would want back at the club?
I'd say Conor Gallagher for me. I think he's quite low. He's quite a decent player. He can add depth for us within the middle of the park. He's quite tenacious. He's a scruffy. He's not scruffy, but it's the same way. It's the same way Mount presses a lot. He does the same thing for you, and I think he's been one of West Brom's players of the season. So we're talking about successful loans for players. If you compare him and Ampadu, then you can see Conor Gallagher's had an immensely better loan, even though his team went relegated as well. So if we're picking just one, then I'd probably go right now with Conor Gallagher.
Yeah. For me, there's 2 or 3 options that I'd look at and go, they've had good loans, they could deserve to get in the team. For me, it would be Gallagher. For me, it would be Broja, and then for me, it would be Gueye. But I just think the problem is, I argue that all 3 of them could do with another loan spell. Broja, because he's only played at the Test, could do with an English loan spell, maybe a Premier League loan spell, depending on what club. Gallagher played at West Brom, so he played well, don't get me wrong, but I'd like him to play at a team where he plays in a more possession-style football. And then you've got Mark Gueye, who's in the Championship, done really well, but unlike Tomori, I'd like him to make a step up to the Premier League and another team first before bringing him in next season. So I think it's one of the things. They've got a load of players that are nearly there, but I think they need another one.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, for me, it's I like Guehi a lot, but I agree. I think he needs one Prem loan. I think because we don't really need a center back per se this year, but I also like I think Trevor Chalobah had a really great loan at Lorient this year. He's a guy I'd like to see get an English loan as well. He was really good at Lorient, really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a few good loans and a few bad loans. I think that's the problem with him. I mean, I know he's at Ipswich Town, and I've got a couple of family members at Sport Ipswich Town, and he was absolutely dreadful there. It was one of the reasons why he got relegated, because he was just dreadful. Went to Huddersfield, done okay, but nothing special, and then he's done well at Lorient. So maybe one more loan spell for him, but I think if he doesn't pull up trees in his next loan spell, I think that'll be another player that you look to get some money for.
Yep. Yeah.
Is there anyone else got another kind of out there choice to come back in the team, or
More Blackman? No, he's just joking.
Has he been released?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I just said that.
Ampadu or Mark Guehi.
Oh no! Don't talk to me about Ampadu. So overrated.
Hey.
Ampadu, man. I don't know what happened to him, man. I've been told like 3 years straight that this guy's gonna be the next best thing. So
Ampadu, bro.
It's literally a regen of Nathan Ake. Does he play left back? Does he play centre mid? Does he play centre back? But none of the positions he really fits.
I mean, with Ampadu this season, he really struggled at Sheffield United. I think they liked him. I can't remember whether I was listening to some Sheffield United fans talk about the end of season reviews and whatnot, and I can't remember when they were talking about whether they liked him in centre mid or centre back, but they preferred him in one of those positions. But at the end of the day, he was nowhere near one of the players of the season. And if we're expecting something out of our youth to go on loan and whatnot, you got to expect them to do well at the club that they go to, especially if it's a relegation team. So at the end of the day, if Ampadu's not really shining in the three at the back, then what use would he have in the Thomas Tuchel system right now?
Yeah.
Do you know what makes me laugh with even Ampadu? Everyone defends him like he's one of the Cobham boys, but he actually didn't even come from Cobham. He joined when he was 17 from Exeter, so he's not even one of the youth Cobham guys. He's just someone we bought as a young player.
Yeah.
So I don't get why he gets so much protection like the Cobham boys. I understand that because they bleed Chelsea, but Ampadu wasn't at Chelsea in the first place. He was at Exeter. He's done okay on a couple of loan spells, but I just don't think he's good enough.
Yeah, he's another guy who like kind of flashes here and there, and then it's like when he's good, he's really good. When he's bad, it's bad, real bad. But yeah, I'm again. He's one of those guys I'm indifferent about. So it's like I don't really have an opinion on him, like where I really want him to stay or I really want him to go. Like another loan is probably in his cards for sure.
Apparently, Villa are interested in Livramento.
We got Villa, AC Milan. You've got a few players to be clubs. To be fair, I think he might go.
I like Livramento, to be honest. If Hakimi wasn't coming, then I would have probably given him a chance next season.
I just don't see why we spend 80 million on someone that's not a priority position and let another youth player go. I just think we could spend that money elsewhere.
Yeah, especially with Livramento having just one more year left as well, so he could leave on a free next year. I don't want the Lamptey situation to happen again, man.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he's gonna leave this season.
With Tariq Lamptey, it was a crazy one that we let him go, man. Honestly, he was such a good player. I remember the Arsenal game. But that being said, you know what it is with another player I think that should go out on loan. I think Tino Andrian should go out on loan as well.
Definitely,
we're gonna look to bolster that position in particular. So I think he's a decent little player. I need to see more of him for me. Obviously, there's a lot of hype surrounding him and whatnot, and then when he has played, he's looked alright. But I just want to see him play a lot more regularly so he can start maturing as a youth prospect. But yeah, he's another one I want to see go on loan.
Yeah, for me with some of those guys, like if you can get Hakimi, I let the youth guys go, man. I'm sorry. Like I know Lamptey was a good little player. Like he had a couple of bright spots, but like he's 5'7", 5. Like I don't know, man. He tore his groin like 2 weeks over at Brighton. He tore his groin. He's out for the year. I don't think it's close to me. Like even Livramento, like this guy hasn't even played a game for Chelsea. So it's like if you can get Hakimi, you got to do what you got to do with those young guys. It's nice because they're regarded with other, around world football. They're kind of regarded as good youth players, but there's no way I would take either one of those guys over Hakimi.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, sorry, go ahead, Matt. I
think for me, it's not that I would rate Livramento over Hakimi. I'm not saying he's a better player, but I just think the way Livramento plays as well. They're such similar players in the way they play, and the fact that the best business model for Chelsea is to find these certain youth players that are really good, can get into the team, and with a bit of time can develop and fit a position. And then it means you don't have to spend 80 million on every single position. And I just think spending 80 million on Hakimi, I just don't think that's really worth it, especially if we're not playing back three every single season.
It won't be 80.
It will be 80. They're creating a bit of war.
When you start changing the system,
Listen, just quickly.
We're not going to go. I understand what you meant going to back four next season, like changing the system, back three or back four, regardless. But I think in terms of squad depth, it's really good. And
100%.
If we somehow stick with the back three, you can have lots of options like Hakimi as a right wing back, and then Reece James as a right centre back. Then you can have like multiple options in your back line. Basically, you can interchange or rotate in case of the congestion fixture we're going to have to face.
And also, just quickly, Matt. The thing I was telling you about Havertz from coming from two sides athletic and Fabrizio Romano. This is exactly what it is, man. I think same case. They're gonna try to push for as much money, but it's gonna come down to like 50, 60 with like add-ons with bonuses
but
or something.
I think the one of them things is, I think that's fine if it was one club going in for him. But I think where you've got Chelsea and PSG, Inter can make that bidding war. And I think their price was 80 million euros. So I think that will be the price that
I think
one of them
the
two
PSG
play.
thing is all bullcrap. I generally think it's bullcrap personally.
And I don't necessarily think Inter are in a strong position of power when it comes to negotiating. They're basically a broke club and they need money. So if it's them saying, "Oh, we have to have 80 or we're not selling them," that's dumb business for them. Especially if we come in with a pretty generous offer, if between 50 and 60, and maybe even sending Emerson the other way in some sort of a cheap buy for them with Emerson. I think they would do that deal, especially because PSG can't really offer them much other than money. And it doesn't sound like they're going to pay much more than 60, 65 either. So
Yeah.
I don't know that they're in a strong negotiating position being a side with not much money.
I just
Just
think
quickly, just quickly, before Matt carries on, who plays FIFA here? Just before I go,
Not
One,
on
two.
Xbox.
Ali, what console are you on?
PS4, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're a snake, and you haven't even hollered us once.
I'm not that good, man. I only play career mode.
We know you're not good at anything, but yeah. Josh, what do you play?
I have Xbox One.
Ah, no, okay, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there for now.
Yeah.
Matt, take over, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, I get your points on that. But I just think Inter are in a stronger position because there are 2 or maybe 3 clubs bidding for Hakimi. I think that's where the position they can go, well, PSG have bid it, and it can even be mind games. You could Inter Milan could go, well, PSG have bidded this. Chelsea will go, I will match that, and they can just keep if you get what I mean, making up what the quality is when they go along. I think they will try and instigate and get the best price possible. And I think as long as you've got interest from both clubs that are strong, I think they can get as much very close to what they want.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. I think they'll get a good fee for him. They're not going to get 80. I don't think there's any way they get 80.
And I still think the Haaland deal is going to cost it's going to be absolutely expensive. So I feel I don't see us getting a DM, a Hakimi and Haaland.
Well, I guess
whether it's Chouameni or not.
Like, I think some of the rumors that I've been reading is Roman has a transfer kitty for Haaland specifically, where it's like, I'm going to spend the 150 on Haaland, and then the rest of the money, I have a separate budget for the rest of the positions. I think there's no money is not really an option right now to Chelsea. Like, we really can afford to spend whatever we need to spend to get Erling Haaland. And I think they'll do that. I think they'll try it and do whatever they can to spend what they need to buy him. I really don't think they're going to haggle too much, especially because Dortmund is in a much stronger position to not have to sell him. But I don't think we'll do too much haggling when it comes to Haaland. It's just a complicated deal to work out with all the agent fees and things like that. It might be why it takes a little bit of time to complete. But if they're like 150 and he's yours, I think Roman will just give them 150 and it'll be done.
Yeah, but I don't think it's just about the 150. You got the 150, which goes to Dortmund, but then you've got the Riola tax, where that's going to be easily 20, 30, even more to him, and then you've got the contract on top.
Yeah, I mean, I think that just again for I can understand the kind of the hesitation for certain players, but when it comes to guys like Haaland, I think you just pay it. I think you just pay it. There's so few and far between. The striker market is so bare. It's so bare. Yeah, when you can find a guy like this at his age who just bags goals. That's what he does. And I think you just spend what you have to spend to get him. And we're in a fantastic position to do that. Like, especially with financial fair play has been relaxed quite a bit. We'll make money through some player sales. We're not going to say we're going to make $100 million in player sales, because we're just not. But we'll make some back. I think you just give them what they want. There's no point into letting this go another season and he'll go to Bayern for 70 or something. You know, you just buy. If you can get them, you get them. If you get the green light that this price will get them, you spend it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we will get Haaland. I think my problem is I just don't think we're going to spend an extra 80 million on Hakimi and then an extra 40 million or even 80 million on another defensive midfielder. My worry is if we get Haaland and Hakimi and then we go another year without getting a defensive midfielder and then we still haven't got the Matic replacement since 2017. I think I think I'd cry if we don't get another defensive midfielder.
But I mean, like, if we get Hakimi, that probably means that we're gonna stick to a back five, and then if we're gonna stick to a back five, then of course you need a defensive midfielder. But I think if we switch to a back four and there's no defensive midfielder, I'll be much more worried if we had like a back five with no defensive midfielder. Because say we play Jorginho or Kovacic or I don't know whoever, like their flaws in the transition. I don't think it will be highlighted as much as a back three because there's 3 defenders there as opposed to 2. And so yeah, I don't know. Like, of course, I still want to get a defensive midfielder, but I don't know. Like, if we stick with a back five and we don't get a defensive midfielder, of course, I would want to get one, but I won't be as angry. Like, if we get a Hakimi, because that just shows we're gonna play 5 at the back, and then we'll either play Jorginho or Kante next, Jorginho or Kovacic next to Kante.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that. If we're gonna play, like, again, I'm with you. I'd love a defensive midfielder, but that really is only going to benefit us if we go to 4 at the back. If we stay 3 at the back, it's not that dire because you have your center back is really going to play that kind of midfield role for you. I don't know. To me, it's you got to get Haaland. If you can get him, like you got it. That's got to be the main priority because we're not going to get Kane. We're probably not going to get Lukaku. And I don't know. I'm all in on Haaland.
Do you know, Izzy, you're right. Honestly, like if it was any club in the world, I haven't seen any other fan base in the world have a debate about getting Erling Haaland. And I'm subject to this. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the guys that said Lukaku, but man, I'm thinking about it theoretically now. If you're a club, right, any other club in the world, barring maybe Bayern Munich, even though I think they're the best team right now in the world, apart from Bayern, any other club, yeah, every single like fan would be in unison to get Erling Haaland. There wouldn't even be a debate. So if you have the opportunity to get Erling Haaland, you've got to take it at the end of the day. It's the same way any club in the world would take Mbappe straight away. It's the same thing with Haaland. These 2 guys, they're the new batch of guys that are going to take the mantle of being the 2 best players in the world. So we just got to sign Haaland at all costs. I don't care who we get rid of. We need to get him.
And bro, like I feel like it's just from the business side of things. Like I feel like we'd sell so many shirts that we kind of like get back, get our money back, just from a, I don't know, like a business point of view. As you said, there are only 2 players right now, other than Messi and Ronaldo, that can actually do that. And they're Mbappe and Haaland. And even if the player wanted to leave, let's say in 3, 4, 5 years, for example, he's gonna be 25, and you can just sell him to Real Madrid for 250 million, let's say. So you got your money and then more. So 150 is very, I think is worth it, man.
Yeah. You don't want to get into a bidding war next summer for such a small fee with big clubs because his mind might change on wanting to come here. If you get the green light that this is the price that will get him, you just pay it. I mean, United paid 20 million to Raiola when they signed Pogba. You just pay his fat Italian ass and be done with it.
I think it's now or never, honestly. If we can't sign him now, then we'll never sign him. That's why
I agree.
Go full out, man.
Yeah, I mean, for me, if I was the Chelsea board right now, I mean, the way I look to prioritise it, I think Rice is dead in the water. I just don't think there's no point of trying to chase a deal. I just look at Tuchel right now and go, sign the contract. It's not a hard deal to do. I mean, what I heard the early issues was whether he was going to go play for Cameroon or whether he was going to play for France. I'd say just get him nailed down to France, get him to sign a contract, get that deal done out the way, and then you can spend the rest of the summer going after Erling Haaland. If you do Erling Haaland early, then you can go for another deal for whatever player you want. But I think that's how Chelsea need to roll at the moment, because I
And
think
the thing is, we can get all three players done during the Euros because Haaland isn't playing the Euros, Hakimi isn't playing, and Chouameni isn't playing. So we can actually get these deals done quickly.
Is the European Championship still happening now? The under 21s. The under 21s European Championship.
They're
done.
done.
Yeah.
Germany won it. Yeah. So we can actually get these deals done quickly, and then get these players in ready for preseason. And yeah, man, like I feel like we need that summer. I think it was the World Cup summer. I think 2014, where we signed Costa, Fabregas, Felipe Luis. They were all very early signings. We got them done quickly, and the players fit in quickly because they had a good preseason. Costa, hit the ground running. First game he scored against Burnley. So yeah, man, the earlier we get the signings done, the better, I think.
Don't get me wrong. I think it's still going to take. It's going to take at least 4 or 5 weeks to deal with Real and Haaland. It's going to take. It's going to be a long-winded deal. It's going to be like the Havertz deal. Every day we're going to be going, is he signing? Is he not? Is he signing? Is he not? It's going to be one of them deals. That's why I think you just get the DM done out the way, and then you focus all your attention on that signing. You can't be doing. You can't be going to Haaland and then doing a little deal here, a little deal here. You just need to put all your energy into that 24/7.
Yeah, definitely.
But just looking at the like button, we've got 105 likes. We want to get 115. I think we can get that by the end of the stream. It's free. Don't need
Smash
to
the
do
like,
anything about
people.
it.
It's free.
See, Father comes in for the first time in ages and saying smash the like. So there you go. Father, do we sign Haaland?
Yes.
How much would you pay for him?
I'll take him like 129 plus a couple of add-ons.
And here's the biggest question: would you swap Timo Werner for Erling Haaland?
Absolutely not.
Kazilla, would you swap Timo Werner for Erling Haaland?
I don't think it would ever come to that situation, but if my back was against the wall, I probably would.
Ali?
I don't want to say it, man.
I am putting you in
Here's
a
the
tough
thing,
spot.
Here's the thing. I saw the news like Chelsea will have to bid more than 150 million pound, 150 million euros, not including the commissions, salary, and the fee commission. It costs. It's going to excess around like 400 million euros if we were going to buy him.
Over the 5 years, though.
Mhm.
Over the 5 years of his contract, it's not just going to be 400 million straight up.
Yeah. You think that the transfer fee is going to be in add-ons as well? So yeah, intervals as well. So you're not going to pay 150 million straight up the back, but the only thing you'll pay up front is what Real wants.
Hold on, I think Josh has to go and take care.
Yeah,
of
I
this.
gotta run, boys. Well, it's nice talking to you, man. I'll jump on next time.
Big up, Josh. Big
Yeah,
up,
man.
big up, Josh.
Later, guys.
So yeah, boys. Anything else you want to talk about? We've kind of stretched a lot of topics at the moment. but-
Guys, get some comments in the chat, man. What do you guys want to ask us?
I like
Yeah.
I like Warner, yeah. I like Warner, but fam, if it came to a decision between Haaland and Warner, yeah, I'm taking Haaland for Warner in a heartbeat, man. Bro, are you mad?
Yeah,
What
it's
type
not
of
a
question
question.
is that?
Well,
It's not, it shouldn't
I just did it just to try and trigger Father.
I mean, it's a good way, but I take Haaland for Warner in a heartbeat, man. Listen, we speak about movement and running and everything. And Haaland runs like a flipping camel, man. Haaland ain't normal, man. So he's got the running, he's got the intelligence, he's got the movement, he's got the link up play, and he's got the one thing that Timo Werner doesn't, and that's the finishing. So
Hey, look at the comment section. What's up,
Yes,
Monster?
monster, my guy.
Monster. Yeah, I mean, WorldWideChels is probably the goat of YouTube.
Of course, man. Of course he's the goat of YouTube, man.
Man, doing
Yeah.
Ferro's last night, man. Where's Ferro's, man? We need Ferro's minerals.
Sadiq's gone in it, man. Didn't even get to see the prop.
Bro, you know I clocked, yeah? The last time we beat Man United was when Lampard was here. FA Cup.
FA Cup, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I mean, and even before then, we lost 3 times before that.
It's crazy.
Mate, we ain't had a good record against Man United for a while.
We need a redemption, man.
I mean, and Arsenal. We've been losing to Arsenal quite too many times at the moment.
Yeah, you're right.
There were times when we used to just look at the Arsenal game and it was just nothing. We just beat our
Easy win. Yeah.
Exactly. But now we just look at it. We're like, it's going to be another game. We flop it. I don't know whether that's because they've turned one into one of these small teams that we're not getting up for. But it's just one of them things. It's just that's one of the things I want to see next season. I want to see a double against Arsenal. I want to see a double against United, and then
Wolves, man.
I want to see some
Wolves,
trophies.
we struggled against last season.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're going to struggle against these like Wolves and that, fair enough. We struggle, but I can't see us losing to Arsenal and United again. I just can't.
Man United, man, is so flipping anti-football, man. Man, I'm only gonna feast on.
Yeah, bro. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer against the bigger teams, he likes to stink it out, man. He likes to part the bus.
But he
So
sticks
Mourinho used
out.
to do
He
back in the
sticks
day.
out against the smaller teams.
Bro, Crystal Palace, bro. You can't even go McFred and them, man, and that. And then you just got Bruno just getting pocketed by Kante, and then Kante winning the ball back, and then losing the ball again. So it's all long, man. It's all long.
But bro, like going back to the transfer topics, we need to get Tchouaméni done as soon as possible. Like I hear everyone's talking about Haaland and whatnot, but Tchouaméni needs to be done as soon as possible, bro. Like it's a big gap we have in midfield. We've only got one ball playing centre back. Not centre back, sorry, CDM in Jorginho.
And even he doesn't do it enough.
He needs to like someone needs to push him because sometimes he slacks off and he still gets the game time. So at the end of the day, we need Tchouaméni, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the thing with a free run at him. No one else is going after him.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that.
Just put in the price. Monaco have sold to us before, and you can get it done quite easily. I don't think he's going to be a player that takes ages on a contract. Personally, I think from what I've heard from certain sources, I think if we've talked to him already, I think the contract's basically done. I think it's just dealing with the club, and I think we can deal with Monaco quite well, get it out of the way, and then focus on this big deal.
Oh, look at ads! Look at ads in the comment section. Ads, you're a snake, fam.
Is he back in the comment section?
Yeah, ads.
Snake. Absolute snake. But there was a good question I did see from E-Rock. Again, we're going on back onto the Broja comment. What do you guys think about him? 10 goals in 30 games, good prospect. Where do you think he should go next season?
Premier League loan. I haven't seen much of him, to be honest. But what was it? 10 goals in 30 games?
Yeah, I mean, some of them he was coming off the bench. Some of them he was coming on. Played quite well when he in patches. Obviously, young player, first time in men's football. So you got to give him his credit. He's done quite well. I don't know whether I think a Premier League loan may be a bit of a stretch. Maybe you look at a good European side, or maybe drop him into a good Championship side. But I think he's a good player. I mean, he's playing international football as well. That's always good to see. Getting into the Albania side, obviously it's not the best of teams, but he gets the ball. He gets some goals, and hopefully he'll develop a lot of experience. Kazilla, what do you think of Broja?
Broja, he's from what I've seen of him, he's rough. He's like a diamond in the rough. Or not necessarily a diamond in the rough, but he's a player that's quite raw. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, from what I've seen of him, like his touch is a bit here and there, but he's very scrappy, very, very tenacious as a striker. Yeah, so I think he still needs maybe another loan or another 2 loans to get some of that what do you call it, that technique up and just to acclimatize in the Premier League. That being said, I do think he'll do quite well in the Premier League because he is like a scrappy player, and he gets to the end of those balls. Like when the ball comes in, he gets by hook or by crook, he gets to the ball. He's not really like a flashy player at the end of the day, but I think that's what we need, man. If
he's actually a rude target man a little bit as well.
Not necessarily.
A little bit, not completely. But
I'd say like he's in the mode of like a Diego Costa, Drogba, Hasselbank, a big bully striker that we need. So there's a lot of potential there, but at the end of the day,
I've missed a striker like that.
I think he needs a couple more loans in order for us to see what he's truly about, and maybe a Premier League loan, as for a middling Premier League mid-table club, or quite a club that's that's lower down in the pecking order in the Premier League table, I think will do quite well. Like if he were to replace Mitrovic at Fulham last season, I think he would have done quite well. So I think there's a lot of potential there, but there's still room for improvement for Broja.
Yeah, I mean, Father, what do you think?
Sorry, I wasn't. Haaland? Is it Haaland? Sorry.
We're talking about Broja.
Oh, Broja. Oh, sorry. I'm not even focused because apparently someone tagged me. Yeah, Broja. I just think we need to loan up Broja. I can't lie. I just can't see him in the first team sheet for the next season unless Tuchel want to give him a run of like a small cup games, I would say, against a lower league side. So yeah, unfortunately, he's gonna be on loan at Brentford. I would say I'll take him. I'll let him go to Brentford for a loan.
Brentford has Ivan Toney though. He won't even play.
What is his position anyway, Broja?
Striker.
Do you reckon Ivan Toney gonna stay there? I don't think so.
Nah, he'll definitely stay there, man.
I mean, since he's in the Premier League, I think he'll stay.
I'm not sure, man. I think he's gonna move somewhere else probably.
Yeah, but they're gonna demand so much money now that they're in the Prem. So
Who else went up in the Championship?
Norwich.
Norwich.
And thingy, that team, Watford.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could get in at Norwich. Obviously, you got Pookie, but Pookie's dinosaur now.
He's still playing quite well, man.
Yeah, but he was always he was that player that he does well in the Championship. You're moving up to the Premier League, and it's just that's his level.
Isn't that Norwich in general, though, man? Norwich
Yeah, but I mean, why
down.
don't you choose? That's why I feel like they could go for a Broja that could at least give them that chance.
What's that guy's name? Todd Cantwell. There was a lot of hype around him, but I'm saying there was one of them ones as well.
Hey, Sadiq's managed to finally see the comment.
This guy got an ice cream, bro.
I don't usually eat this shit, innit?
Mr. I'm supposed to be working.
Cheat day. I am meant to be working, by the way. What are you lot saying?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Broja.
Father's too funny, fam. What are you lot talking about? You lot take over.
Broja.
I'm just listening. Go for it.
Broja.
Yeah, I
mean, let me explain this one more time. Because he keeps asking. Basically, one guy has acknowledged his video of the Champions League against All Odds Part 2. One of the transfer targets. I'm sure you guys can guess who it was. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. That's all. Well, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, Broja, I think West Brom, I don't know. It's do the bully boy tactics, but I wouldn't want to see him at West Brom, if I'm honest. I think that's just we've learned the lesson of not sending players like Gallagher to them teams. So maybe just don't bother risking it to go into these West Broms, going to these Burnleys, going to the likes of Fulham. We need to send them to good clubs where we know where they're going to get some development. I mean, maybe a place like Swansea. Gallagher did well there. Guay did well there. I could see Broja doing really well at Swansea. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, the Championship is probably the most physical league in the world. He'd fit in well, I think. There, he'll get games every 4 days. So, seems like a good loan deal.
Yeah. Comments. Any other questions you want us to ask? Drop them now. Just looking back to see if there is any good questions.
Bro, we've been streaming for 1 hour 40 minutes. The hell does time go?
Yeah.
Fam?
What wages is Beba Rabot on?
95k.
95k. How are we paying like? Oh,
have you not seen the wages? Let me show you it, because you're not going to be shocked with some of them.
This is madness. Yeah. I know Drinkwater's on 100, Kepa's on 150.
Apparently those are all the base ones though, man. Apparently there's more with bonuses in them.
Listen. Yeah. Callum Hudson does 180 with bonuses, but Marlon Sarr is 120.
That's base, isn't it?
Yeah, and Zuma's 50k. Zuma's 50k and he's 120.
Yeah, but I think the thing about Milan Sarr, he's a free transfer, so all free transfers get really high wages. You look
at. Do you want to sweat my player picks though?
Huh? Wait, Team of Werner, 500k.
Oh wait, player picks, yeah. I sweat that.
What's this? What's
crap?
What's this?
He's got too many player picks. So
What
you
does
can
that
pick between
mean?
a player. It's like a pack, but it's like you pick between 3 players.
Let's pick it up, yeah. So we should start from the left-hand side, I would say. Wait,
Yeah, let's go.
let's go, yeah. Hopefully it's
But we're not
good.
gonna watch the whole thing, seriously.
Okay, fucking being hard taken.
So you took him, but not the other 93 guy. Flipping oh.
Oh, Munier, fuck's sake. Not even walkout yet. Fucking hell, man. One walkout, please.
Oh mate, you gotta take Pedro. Nah. Come on.
Bro, this is some shit. What is this?
Not even
Father,
walk-
do you actually waste your money on this shit?
No, of course not. Oh, Felipe. That's a good fodder, though.
Portugal
that-
are playing Israel.
That's a good fodder. Not even team of the season yet. Oh, that's a one walkout.
The only time I'm supporting Ronaldo this game.
Oh my god, this has been horrendous. Give me a fucking proper walkout, please.
Alright, guys. Everyone that's tuned in, man, like the video if you want Father to get shit cards.
Fuck's sake, I haven't got any like a proper special card yet.
This is shit,
Oh,
mate.
God,
yeah,
Oh,
Willian.
he's good. He's good.
Willian.
Willian.
Oh, fuck's
Ah,
sake.
come on, man.
Should have done it, man.
What's a walkout? 88.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I got him already.
What's a walkout? If he's 88 or
86.
High rated.
86? Okay.
I'll take him too.
I milk. Your mum did, man. Your mum should have swallowed.
Get this guy out of here, man. Someone ban that guy.
Your mom swallowed, fam. I mean, your mom should have swallowed, fam. Relax yourself. Anyway,
Ah, not even team of the season yet. Fucking
this is
bum-
shit. I wasted time on this shit, man. What is this?
Yeah, fuck's sake. Not even fucking walkout. This is stupid.
Well, if you don't get one, I'm one good one. I'm gonna kick you off the stream.
Oh, left wing back. That's all right. That's the team of the group stage.
I don't. But there's no walkout. Where's the walkout?
That's a walkout.
Oh,
That's a Copa Libertadores card, I think.
Haaland.
Oh, De Gea. Oh, mate, if I get Haaland, no. It's too far, but no.
Turn the camera, man. We can't see it.
Haaland, Flexi Bayern.
Oi,
Jorginho.
Oh, fucking forward.
But this guy's face is shiny, fam. Fucking hell,
Wait,
mate.
who should we take though?
Hey, Mesut Ozil.
Ozil.
What a player.
Oh, fuck's sake, duplicate as well.
Ali, you gotta go.
Yeah,
Ali,
yeah. I need to go have dinner, man.
all the best, man. Thanks for coming on.
Cheers. Take care, guys.
All right,
Okay.
7
Yeah,
player picks left. Can we get at least like one team of the season though?
My God, I can't believe we're wasting our time on this player pick.
What the fuck is this shit, man? You lot, man.
Richarlison. What a flipping scumbag.
Shall I kick him off?
Yeah, just kick him off. He wants to play FIFA.
No, I'm not playing FIFA. What are you talking about?
Oh,
He
how
don't
many
miss
have you
FIFA.
got?
Oh, see,
Hey,
bro,
Mignolet! No, Mignolet! Oh.
get the light, people. That's not a walkout. Oh,
Bro.
man.
How many have you got?
3 left.
How many you got, man?
I
Huh?
got 22 player picks.
Fuck that. Kick off.
So, Coach, I'll stick him there. Just in case I need him. Ginter.
It's Casemiro 89.
Yeah. And absolutely nothing.
How is Jack Grealish only 8 rated?
Yeah, it's a shite one, people, unfortunately.
Like 83.
Yeah, it's a shite one, people, unfortunately. Sorry, people. But carry
done?
on. I'm done.
Alright.
I'm done.
What a waste of time.
I know, right?
Shit
What a
cards.
waste of time.
Shit cards.
The game's
Who's
on
playing-
Sky Sports.
who's playing
Portugal
today?
versus Israel.
Hmm?
Portugal versus
Fuck
Israel.
that. Fuck that.
Yeah, don't give Israel any clout.
It's the only time I'm supporting Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo.
True. Hopefully they win fucking 10-0.
But that being said, I don't think Portugal's going far in the Euros.
Oh, mate.
I bet you they will. I bet you they get to the semis at least.
They're
I'll
not
tell
going.
you, it's one team that I think.
Wait, in the comment section. Hold on. In the comment section, Taha wants me to show my team. Okay. That's my team.
Taha, why did you make him show me
Oh
this?
man, I need to play father's team, man.
But yeah, I mean, if for me, looking at the dark horses,
Look. I put fullback as a centre back, literally.
Father, we don't care.
Father, you have your own freaking channel to
We
show.
know you got the
everyone
best. We
the
know you're the
teams.
best team, bro.
Oh,
Bamba Kla.
But yeah, I
Oh,
think
don't say that. Oh, don't say that.
Bamba Kla. What does that mean, Bamba Kla?
Oh my god! Stop saying that. You're gonna
Yeah.
offend people. Don't say that.
What is that?
oh, imagine Father having a FIFA channel.
Nah, I'll be like Pie Face. But yeah, I can't be like Pie Face.
But yeah, Turkey for me are the underdogs of this.
yeah, Turkey.
That I think they'll do like a wow if they get quarterfinals, semi-finals.
Portugal for me.
Who's in Portugal's group?
That's
Germany,
the one with
France.
Germany and
France.
France.
So say
Hungary.
again. Germany. Who?
Germany,
France.
France, and Hungary.
Shit. And the top two that goes in it. Top two.
Top two, and then there's a couple of third places that go in. So Portugal will probably get in for a third place, but
Yes.
they'll get screwed in the round of 16.
Now, but England, if England go through, yeah, they have to play either France or Portugal. They get first in their group or second.
Yeah, well, hear this.
France.
Hey, this Portugal had a shit start to something, and then they went far from it. They got lucky. They came goal difference or something in the groups. I forgot what it was.
Oh mate, the Euros that they won 2016, we played them. England played them in a warm-up game, beat them 2-0, and then Portugal went up, won the Euros.
Bruv, Sadiq,
That's
you know
how
what we should do?
embarrassing
We
it
should do a Euro predictor. There's like a website where you pick who goes through, and then it comes out with all the possible scenarios and that, and then you can pick who goes to the final. We should do that
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah, we're gonna do tomorrow's stream, man. When does the Euro start?
Friday.
Friday.
Perfect time. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, it's Friday start. I think it's Italy versus
Turkey, big game.
Turkey. Oh, that's a big game. Yeah, great game to start off.
Oh, I already got the link here, fam.
Yeah, you put in the link, Ryan.
We'll probably have to do it tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Stream's too long right now.
Yeah.
So what, do I need to sign up first, yeah? Or try as a guest?
You can try as a guest, yeah.
Try as a guest.
Oh,
Every-
you man
every-
want me to do my own thing? I thought we'd do it together or something, man.
We can do it together still.
Yeah, we can, innit? But
Next stream.
Yeah. We'll do it on stream, definitely. Calm. Matt needs to go very shortly as well. You know what? Should just push to 2 hours, man. 2 hours and then cut it off.
Yeah, I'll stay 2 hours and then.
Yeah.
Fernando
Indeed,
Torres, the
Mr. Chairman,
Chelsea.
we used to be doing these 1 hour streams, and
One
now it's
sec.
always 1:32.
Bro, June, bare man been sending super chats, bro. But when father wasn't here, yeah, when father went out to the beach, some people were donating peas, bro. Last night I was playing FIFA, 2 a.m. People were donating, bro. It's crazy, bro. Everyone's happy Chelsea won Champions League, innit? So now is the time to chat to the fans, you get me? So
You get me. You get me.
gotta make
Yeah.
time, man. Gotta make time or get left behind by other channels, man. But what you say, Ryan, man? How's channel on that, man? I see you do your Euros.
But yeah, people, I think.
Yeah, but I did my Euros predictor already, man.
Oh,
So
dude, I got my fantasy squad for the Euros already.
I can't even know, man. With Southgate, yeah. Like everyone says support England and everything. Like the problem, I got
Yeah,
too
I can't.
emotionally attached with the
Yeah.
last World Cup and everything. I got gassed after that Trippier one, and then
Yeah.
even the flipping that Nations League and that, man, and then England. So yeah, I can't even trust England no more. Like I can't get emotionally attached to this.
It's the manager, man. It's the manager.
It's always
it's
the
just
manager, so.
I don't know, like it's just the whole like the manager's the big one, yeah. I don't know, man. There's just something with England, yeah. Just that they got bare talent, but just that I don't know, that boiler mentality at times where they just can't hold on to a lead. It comes from the manager, the coaching, like the experience. Then you got flipping Jordan Henderson trying to clear the ball back to his keeper, flipping halfway line against Croatia. So and he's not even fully fit, man. So especially if we play the likes of like Jordan Henderson, Harry Maguire, who are average at best when they are fit. What are they gonna do when they're not fit? So yeah, with England, it's just I want France to win it, so I could push the Kante Ballon d'Or agenda. But yeah,
I mean, it's not even about the manager's clueless. I think the main problem is the FA have not got any motivation to win a World Cup, win a Euros or anything. They don't want the national team to do any good. They just want them to get to a knockout stage and get a semi-final and knockout stage. You look at the match, like you say, like I don't. The problem is with Southgate. I don't think he should have the job in the first place. He's not qualified to have the England job. And you look at you go back into the managers: Roy Hodgson, Sam Allardyce, Fabio Capello. They're not nowhere near England quality managers. And for me, if England was serious at looking at managers, they should stop this whole English manager shit. Go and get a foreign manager.
I'll do better, fam. Like seriously.
Bro, I think half of us would do better as a manager. But that's
tournament.
Who's the half that wouldn't? Father.
So in international tournaments, you gotta have a great manager, man.
A tournament
Less
manager
about the
as
team.
well. This is ready to risk everything, man.
get Jose Mourinho.
It's boiling in this country, man. We need some portable AC coming.
Let's
AC
see.
has-
We get Jose Mourinho. He might have him out playing lone DM, but if he wins us the trophy, then it's all good, man.
That's why for me,
Forward.
Portugal are not gonna do well.
Yeah.
Something like the video, man.
Yeah, but Dex, we got us to a semi-final, but who did we play to get there? We literally threw away a game with Belgium just so we'd get a easy semi-final.
Dex, this is the worst comment, man. This is the worst comment. I hate this comment.
I'd argue the only team that we played that was decent was Croatia, and we only beat not Croatia, Colombia. We only beat them on penalties.
That is the worst. Dex, that's probably the worst
yeah.
comment ever, man. I'm sorry.
Croatia.
Yeah,
not
Panama and
Croatia,
fucking Tunisia.
That Kane chance,
Yeah.
I would have put it in. I would have finessed that in the
Remember
corner.
Sterling's chance?
That shot was at Timo Werner in Champions League when he couldn't get under his foot, bro.
Hey, respect.
Sterling as well, man.
Of course, Timo Werner's brought into this again.
Yo, if we play Sterling and Rashford, we're basically forfeiting the tournament.
Yeah, we're done. I can't lie. We're done. You have to play one of
I
them.
know, like Rashford, them on a good on FIFA and that, yeah. But when it comes to real life, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is Rashford as well. I think he's not a bad player, but he gets overplayed by Man United, and then by the end of the season, when it comes to tournaments, he's completely just gassed out.
Bro,
So he doesn't have a chance.
Bro, if England get first in their group, they're going to play second of the group of death. So that's either Germany, France, or Portugal.
Yeah, I think Germany can do us as well, you know. I don't know, like if Germany click here, they got flipping. Their defense is a bit sus at times, but you see that their midfield and their attack, bro, they got Kimmich.
What do you mean the
Gundogan,
defense is suspect? They've got
Kroos.
Antonio Rudiger.
They got Rudiger and Hummels back.
Yeah, they have, but it's I don't know, man. Germany's defense at times is a bit, but I think if their midfield and their attack clicks, yeah, I think behind flipping France, I don't know, like flipping Kroos, Gundogan, Kimmich, Goretzka, Havertz, Gnabry, Sane, Muller. Yo, Werner, that team's just a joke, man.
Spain for me are the dark horses just because they're so well coached. Well coached. They could have beat Portugal 4 or 5-0, but they had Morata up front, so it was one of them ones.
Yeah, Morata.
Yo, don't disrespect Morata, man.
He's absolutely horrendous. One of the worst strikers I've seen play.
His pony, fam. His pony.
I don't even know if I want to call him Morata, man, because he's that bad. I don't even want to. Morata's probably what his granddad name or his dad name, so I don't even want to put that name on him, man. So I think we just got to start calling him Alvaro. So it's just
Ronaldo's so greedy, bro. Flipping out, man.
I like Alvaro, man. I don't even want to see
it would be Cazilla to see him criticize Ronaldo.
He's so greedy. He could have passed it to Jota just now. Then he just shot.
That's Ronaldo, man.
So when you're the best player in the world, you can do that.
Best player in the world. This is not 2015, my friend. It's not 2015. Well, 2016, because even then Messi was still better than him that season.
Oh Jesus!
It's not 2016 anymore, my friend. Ronaldo's not even top 7 plays right now.
Of course, we get this debate in.
He's
We've got
not
5
even
minutes to
top
have this debate.
He's
Go
not
on,
even top
Sadiq.
7.
Have your say in the Messi Ronaldo debate.
It's not Messi or
I've got
it's Ronaldo versus everyone else because Ronaldo's not even top 7 players right now in the world.
Neither is Messi. Neither is
Nah,
Messi.
Messi is comfortably in the top 4, comfortably.
Leave the chat, bro. Leave the chat.
Bro, did you see the season that Messi just had? Are you high?
Bro, he bottles every big game.
Bro, he's got more goals in finals than Ronaldo.
Bro, I don't care, man. I don't care if he has more goals in finals, bro. I could talk about round of 16. I could talk about quarters. I could talk about semis, bro. And he disappears, fam. Ask Roma, ask Liverpool, ask any of these clubs,
in the big games, he turns up. He doesn't just score a penalty and take off his
No,
shot,
he don't
bro.
turn up, fam. The quarterfinals and knockouts, he doesn't score, bro. Knockouts, he doesn't score at all. His record's absolutely shocking.
But yeah, people. Yeah.
Come on, man. He relies on everyone else. He relies on Xavi, Iniesta, Rakitic.
Come on, man. Let's not act like Ronaldo hasn't been playing with Paul Scholes.
Man, Messi's the goat. Messi's the goat, man. Let's end it on that and this stream, man.
Modric.
What's up with these Marlies, man? These Marlies are going mad, bro.
What? Just saying Messi's the goat. That's common knowledge, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's a common knowledge.
Has there ever been, bro? This guy is literally one of the best passers, finishers, playmakers. What's it called? Goal scorers, dribblers.
Not better finisher than Ronaldo.
No, he's not. I'm saying this guy is one of. Ronaldo's definitely got better finishing, yeah, but
everything else,
passing, the playmaking, the dribbling.
Someone told me Ronaldo scored a hat trick this season. He scored.
Ryan.
I think he scored 2 penalties. He scored 2 headers in a penalty.
Bro, he's 36, man. Relax,
yeah, he needs to quit, bro.
I'm not even getting onto Ronaldo. Ronaldo's.
Let me just say something. To watch, Messi is the best to watch. Like, I'm not even gonna argue with that. Okay.
Bro.
But when you talk about careers, when you talk about leagues, when you talk about big game moments, not just in finals, just overall, round of 16, knockouts, Champions Leagues, everything. Messi's not on the level of Ronaldo, bro.
No. He surpasses Ronaldo. Surpasses him.
How can he say that?
He's close, but he surpasses him. If you're talking about the biggest stage,
bro, my guy even has international.
What, 1 Euros? They didn't even compete in the finals.
Yeah, but see, this is what I mean. He didn't compete in the finals. Hang on. He didn't compete in the finals, but the thing is, he got them to the finals. That's what we're not realizing. Just like Champions League, he disappeared and won the finals. He disappeared against Atletico, and he scored a penalty to make it 4-1 or something. He did fuck all that game. But look at the build-up. He scored 16 in that campaign, I think it was, or something. He absolutely destroyed the Champions League, bro. Like, we have to look at consistency, not just one-off games.
No, but that's what Ronaldo fans talk about. It's Champions Leagues, and still then Messi has more goals than finals. It's just one of them ones. It's just hypocrisy, fam. I hear you. I hear what you man are saying about Ronaldo. Ronaldo's second best of all time, but listen, there's levels to this game. There's levels.
How can you say he's second best of all time when he's got better records in Champions League, bro? Like
That's all you're saying, though. Champions League, no.
But what's the biggest
They both played in La Liga, no.
But what? Yeah, but as I've told you many times, bro. When you do Ronaldo joining Madrid, he's got more goals than games, bro. Messi's not on that level.
No, I think Messi's got more goals than him.
No, Messi's got more goals, but I'm saying Ronaldo has more goals than games when he joined.
Yeah, sure, but then Messi still has more trophies in La Liga. He has so much more than.
Of course, he's been there since 2000.
He scored 93 goals in the calendar year.
2005. Yeah, but what did he win that year? He won fuck all. He won the Copa del Rey. That's it. He lost against Chelsea, bro.
But family, the ghost allowed one off here, man. It's not that deep.
No, but if you score 92 goals, fam, you should be winning everything, bro. If you're scoring that many goals, you should be winning big trophies. Like, let's be realistic now. What did he actually win?
You think that Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest player of all time?
100%. Different leagues, just Mr. Champions League, bro. Like, you can't really say anything. If Messi won World Cup in that final, might be a different story still.
Kovacic has won 4 Champions Leagues
But I'm gonna say it again, bro. Consistency in terms of what they've done throughout the entire campaign. Ronaldo disappeared in some of the finals. He did fuck all. As I said, he scored the 4th penalty against Atletico when they were getting banged, and Ramos scored 1-1, 90th minute or something.
But the difference between Messi and Ronaldo, bro, look at what he do in finals. How many finals can I name you right now that Ronaldo didn't do shit in? Euro 2016, UCL 2016, UCL final 2018.
Bro,
Copa del
Euro
Copa del Rey.
2016. Seriously, Euro 2016.
Come
The
on,
guy
man.
got injured.
Come on, man. You just gotta be.
The guy got injured, bro.
Copa del Rey 2014. Bell.
Well,
Remember
Gareth
that was the
Bale.
Bell show. Ronaldo didn't do anything that final.
Bro, it happens,
Super League
innit?
2016. Coppa Italia. What happened? All of these. Ronaldo, bro. He just shines in the biggest stage. Come on, man. It's
Bro.
what you call luck. And in the
Bro,
semi-finals as well, bro.
You can't be that lucky. You can't be
It's
that
luck, bro.
lucky. Listen,
It's
Messi's
luck in
lucky.
the final.
Messi had Xavi, Iniesta. When they
Nah,
went,
listen.
he's not the same. Simple.
But even then,
When Xavi and Iniesta went, yeah, Messi's just not the same guy, bro.
how many, bro? He won so many La Ligas after they left.
How many did you win?
I don't know in particular, but he won. Barcelona, bro. Barcelona have been the best team ever since that. They even since that man left, Barcelona have still been the best team.
Bro, the Liga standards are shit anyway. If we're being real, it's been shit. Ronaldo left, fam. The Real Madrid.
The fact
and
that
they went down.
Ronaldo's we can all agree that Ronaldo's a pure goal scorer. Can we agree on
I've
that point?
explained why he's a goal scorer, by the way. I don't know if you
Cool.
remember
And
why.
Messi's not even a traditional goal scorer like that, and he still competes with him, and even outblows him out of the water. And Messi's not even a traditional goal scorer like that. He's a creator. So that just shows you that Messi, for me, he's clear.
My friend, when Messi turns 36, I would love to see what he's doing at 36.
What's Ronaldo doing now?
Yeah, but he's still got top
we
scorers,
asking
bro.
this again?
Ronaldo's not doing anything now, bruv. He's waiting inside the box for a tap in and a header and a penalty. That's all he's waiting for now. He's done. He's done at the top
Hey,
level.
we gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go, man. Look, I'm not gonna.
I'll just leave it on. Messi doesn't have to be a pure goal scorer, but he can still be a goal scorer with being a very good creator as well. Does
In La
Ronaldo do
Liga.
that?
In La Liga, if he comes to Premier League, it would have been a different story.
I'm not speaking about where it's still a top 5 league, and he does
Still
it.
top 5, yeah, still.
In the
man.
Champions League as well. Yeah, listen, he's competed with Ronaldo for goals.
World Cup 2014, best player in the tournament.
Did you say Champions League? My friend, he doesn't score any knockout stages, knockout round of 16 and all that, man. What are you talking about? He disappears. He bottles.
Yeah, but he turns up in the final. How many finals of Ronaldo?
When he had
Ronaldo didn't do
Iniesta
anything.
and Xavi, bro, has he made any other finals recently?
What, in the Champions League?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't.
There you go.
But
There
at
you
the
go,
end,
bro.
but bro, listen, it's literally one of them ones because I can say the same thing for Ronaldo in the World Cup. Messi, I can say that Messi has had a World Cup winning performance that he should have won. 2014, he should have won that. He got the best player in the tournament, and Ronaldo hasn't done jack shit in the World Cup.
Facts. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. But he didn't win, so we can't say that.
But Messi and Ronaldo have both won the Champions League. Sure, Ronaldo's won more, but they've both won it.
That's the most important thing. He's won more.
Ah, man. It is what it is at the end of the day. We can agree to disagree from.
As I said, man,
As a
Messi
player-
without
as a
Iniesta,
player,
Xavi,
yeah.
not the same guy.
As a player, Messi, like he's just too ridiculous to not be like. We're just speaking about as a player, and he delivers it consistently as well. It's not like he does it every February 30th. Yeah, he delivers it consistently. As a player, he's the greatest player we've ever seen, and he's delivered that consistently, bro. So I don't know what more is to ask for.
If we're talking about the way they actual play, Maradona can be compared to that, by the way. The way they actual play. But
With the
Maradona's
passing as well.
exactly
The
the same,
passing.
bro. Exactly the same.
Even with the passing.
Passing not as strong, but definitely dribbling.
But
Yeah,
if we're
dribbling,
talking goal scoring
Maradona
like
was a
Ronaldo, you
beast.
can compare him to
Goal
R9.
scoring though as well. Was Maradona as big as a goal scorer? Maradona can
I
definitely
didn't watch him.
compete,
I didn't watch
dribbling.
him as much in it. I didn't watch him live like that in it, so I can't really.
Neither
make
do
a
I. I
comment.
just get told stories with my dad about him, bro. So
But
we're
he
just going
won the
off
World Cup,
scraps,
bro.
man.
He won the World Cup in it. So
Yeah, he did. Fair play to
Yeah, we
Maradona. That
can
was
debate this
moving.
longer, you know. Flipping out, you man.
Yeah, I can't.
Farmer, who's better for you, Ronaldo or Messi?
I'm not gonna answer that question,
You
Timo
say
Werner.
Werner. Okay.
brother.
Guys, look, you know what? I might actually do a stream just from Ronaldo and Messi, and we can argue about it all
no,
day.
no. I'll politely just not join that.
Yeah, he scored against us
He's
in
better
round
for you, man.
16
He's better for you.
from a Christensen mistake, man.
Who's the best for me?
Yeah.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
He's one with their agendas, man. Pick one, I think, bro. Yeah, man.
But yeah, if I'm being serious, I'd probably say Ronaldo.
Thank you,
It's
Father.
just me and you, man.
You're the deciding one. It's 2-2. Come on,
Oh, yeah. What
you
is
have
it?
to pick one. Messi or Ronaldo, you have to pick one. No
Messi.
no reason. Just pick one.
Messi.
Oh, of course
Fuck's
he would.
sake. You're getting kicked off. You're getting
Messi.
kicked off. You're getting kicked off. Father.
And that is why, guys, I am co-host.
Yes. That's
Don't
it,
remove
that's
me,
it.
please. Don't do that. That's not good.
Huh? Huh?
Don't do that. Don't remove.
Father. Should we do a stream tonight or not, man?
I just asked someone.
Yeah,
for
let's
me
do a
for-
stream tonight,
for-
man. Why not? FIFA.
Yeah.
Should we do a stream
Late
tonight?
night FIFA.
Yeah, late night stream over here on the WorldWideChels. Why not?
Can you not hear that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
If he doesn't pick up, then we'll just end it straight away. Give me a sec.
Who's that?
Yo. Where are you?
Huh?
Where are you? Oh, cool. Quick question. Ronaldo or Messi? All time.
You know what he's gonna say, bro.
Ronaldo.
Yes.
Bro, we've been streaming for 2 hours and you didn't come on the stream once.
Yeah. Where you on, Ads? Ads. Why did you come on, Ads?
I sent the link to everyone, bro.
I didn't get the link.
Yeah, you did.
What did you put in the group chat?
Yeah, and you commented as well on the YouTube thing.
Let me see if you said it.
Alright, anyway, we're gonna cut it off. It's been a 2-hour stream. I'll shout you soon, yeah. So it's free. That's it. We'll end it there. It's free. Alright, too cool.
Oh, Ronaldo.
Huh?
Oh, he fucking missed a good chance against Israel, bro. Ronaldo fan.
Euro 21 predictions will be tomorrow, or maybe tonight. Well, probably tomorrow.
All right, let's do it tonight. Let's do it tonight then. Let's do it tonight.
No one's awake, man.
What the fuck? Wait, last time, we had Feroz come in.
Yeah, we had a lot of views. It was like 70 something.
Yeah, lots of viewers.
I'll see, man. Matt, can you make it?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Sadiq, did the late night streets bang on that, yeah?
Bro, it bang now. I'm talking about consistent views, bro. People that didn't actually leave. I
No,
can't
it's
even
because
lie.
people in
No, what the
different time
fuck?
zones come in, man, like USA and that.
Yeah, USA, bro. Bare them, fam. At night. Crazy.
Jeez, man.
I'll see, man. I'll see tonight, man. What time?
Midnight.
Father? You're mute, man. Mute.
Sorry, what is it? Yeah, go on.
What time?
11 or 12?
Cristiano. Ah,
What?
again.
Ryan, your dad said Cristiano as well, yeah?
ah.
Huh?
Come on,
What'd he
right,
say?
man. Top up slow it now,
What did you
man.
say?
Someone in your family said Ronaldo.
Me?
I
Nah,
don't know.
nah.
I don't know.
Well, I saw the chance that Ronaldo got, and then he missed it. So I wasn't.
Oh, I see,
yeah, I
I
was
see.
just saying, man. No
Calm.
comment, you
Guys,
saying, man. But
I'll
he
let you lot
misses,
go.
Can't drag his team to the World Cup. That's per usual. Yeah.
I can't wait for Portugal to win another Euros, fam. Just so I can
Not
stick on
happening.
you. Can't wait. I'm gonna root for them so hard now.
The only person you see holding the Euros is N'Golo Kante, man. And his Infinity Stone head. That's about it, man.
Guys, thank you for coming on. Hey Che, you're 2 hours late, man. I'm ending the stream, man. But guys, like the video, subscribe. Messi's not the best. Like the video if you love Ronaldo as well. Subscribe, all that good stuff. We might do a Euros
Yeah,
tonight.
that's a dislike. That's a dislike there.
We might do a Euros video tonight, maybe 11:30ish, I think, man. 11:30.
Yeah.
So I'll show you lot soon. In a bit, you lot.
In a bit.